You won't stop me. You won't stop me. You won't stop me. You won't bring me down. And no one's gonna stop me. No one's gonna bring me down. Fight to the end. And no one's gonna tell me. No one's gonna bring me down.
Have to admit, we're getting a break with the weather. Last weekend it was minus 35 here in Camrose with a wind chill. Today high will be about minus 10, getting milder towards the end of the week, and bright and sunny. Day one, draw 3 last evening, and both Jennifer Jones and Ali Flaxey from Listowel, Ontario had lost their openers. And for Jones, the gold medal winner in Sochi, she had to go to 10 and needed this shot. And this was a pressure shot for her, because losing 2 in a row would put you in a big hole considering the shortness of the round robin. So Jones is a winner. Sweeting wins. McEwen, the best on the ice for men's play this year on the Bonspiel circuit, wins again. Jacobs rebounds, and Glenn Howard wins 2 in a row. So the standings on top of the men's table, you have McEwen and Howard, and it's Homan, Nedohin who lead the women's side, and that's our feature today. As on this Thursday morning, we say hello Canada. Welcome back to Camrose, our continuing coverage of the Canada Cup. And Russ Howard alongside. Rachel Homan, 2-time Canadian champion, and looking very good.
She really is dominant in the 2 victories on Wednesday. They look very confident.
Despite the fact, though, being 2-time Canadian champion, she's had to make a change to her team, too. At the 2nd position, with Alison Kreviazuk following her heart to Sweden. The lady on the right there, Joanne Courtney, has joined her.
And she has, and she's got big shoes to fill, taking Kreviazuk's spot. Joanne's arguably the best brusher in the ladies' game, but the pressure, the expectations to play with Rachel Homan, the 2-time Canadian champion, can she handle it, Vic?
Heather Nedohin, 2-time Canadian champion, her last as a skip coming in 2012. She's also had to make changes with the addition of Amy Nixon at the 3rd position for Beth Iskew. What hasn't changed, though, is the fact that Nedohin is always so fiery on the ice.
Yeah, she really is, and that's where Amy has a role, I think an important role with this team. She's an Olympian, she's a veteran, and I think she'll say the right things at the right time to keep Heather on the straight and narrow.
The game plan brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. Thursday morning, it's Homan against Nedohin. That's our feature from the Canada Cup.
The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best, by Tim Hortons, official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association, and by Ford, proud partner of the Canadian Curling Association for over 20 years.
I mentioned the shortness of the round robin, just 6 games, so there are some very important must-wins today. For example, or this morning, Brad Gushue needs to win. Cotter needs to win against McEwen. Also on the ice, Sherry Madaw. She lost the trials final to Jennifer Jones to go to Sochi. She must win, and our feature is on sheet E. Just 4 sheets in play in the morning draws, up to 5 on the ice here at the Encana Arena. It's time now to meet the teams. And we'll start with Team Homan out of the Ottawa Curling Club, skipped by 25-year-old Rachel Homan, the 2-time defending Canadian champion, with Lisa Weigel. Joanne Courtney now at 2nd, and Emma Miskew. She now calls the Sherwood Park Curling Club her home. Sherwood Park, Alberta. Heather Nedohin, along with Lainey Peters. Jocelyn Peterman takes the place of Jessica Mayer and Amy Nixon. It's all brought to you by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. Rachel Homan has won the draw to the button. She will have the last rock here in this first end of play, playing the Red Stones. Nedohin, the yellow, and settling in to get us underway. The two top teams in women play so far, Lainey Peters.
This exact shot last night in the Gushu Howard game was curling big against the wall. Sheet E's up against the boards. And a couple wide open hits missed completely narrow over curling. So I have to keep an eye on this spot as the game goes along.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go! Come on, guys. Oh, God. 14-9. Okay.
Now, one thing we should and will keep our eye on is picks. Jamie Barraza was saying yesterday when we saw him last night, he had more picks in one day than he had in an entire Brier. And the reason being because it's a little bit milder outside, and the fact that you can't use salt in the west because of the cold. There's a lot of sand and gravel being used, and it's being carried in by a number of people, not particularly the fans. They don't reach the ice surface, but it could be some of us, it could be some of the players, it could be the volunteers. Some of it is making its way onto the ice, and there were a number of picks.
It's amazing what the ice making crew and the volunteers have to do. It must have been 15 vacuum cleaners going this morning around the concourse and along the carpets. And the
fact that they went right up your back.
That's right.
I thought, you know, that's a little much, but just in case.
Exactly.
We're all just working in a bubble.
Yes.
I feel like I'm in Seinfeld. It's the Bubble Boys.
Bubble Boy. Interesting start here because Rachel always, absolutely, every time she plays with Hammer in the first end, she runs it up and down, keeps it clean, tries to keep Hammer for the second even end. When Nedohin's team threw the first one short, Lainey was a little bit light unintentionally. All of a sudden, there's a couple rocks in play here. It's going to be interesting to see how Rachel handles it.
Woo, that went.
Lisa Weigel throwing the lead stones for these two-time Canadian champions. Rachel Homan out of the Ottawa Curling Club. And another talking point is the fact that no Earl Morris on the bench for Rachel Homan this year. Good morning, Kathy Gauthier. What about a coach for this team?
Well, it's interesting, Vic. The Earl Morris was not just a coach. He also brought an entourage of other people and resources that helped the team. Rachel says within the next week they will make an announcement about a new coach that will become a part of their team. And that coach will not be working technical, will not work with them in practices. It is someone that they are going to bring with them when they travel on the road. This week they have somebody in the crowd watching rocks, helping them with that, but they're adding a resource. But interestingly enough, it's those other people that are behind the scenes that have also been a change in her life, not just losing a member of her team from 12 years. Lots of change.
It's interesting that, you know, in an era where the game has changed and we've added sports psychologists and trainers and coaches, Mike McEwen is one that has gone away from the coaching aspect. Yes, he does have a trainer, for example, and a sports psychologist, great additions, but they're going to rely more on themselves, let themselves work it out. It'll be interesting to see how Rachel Homan, handles that, because at times we have seen the game affect her.
Oh, no question about it. And the other thing, too, is it wasn't just a coach, it was Earl Morris. Or Earl, tremendous respect for Earl. And Earl worked with them from virtually birth. They were together for so many years. And it has to be a little bit foreign for Rachel not to have Earl around. So even a different coach for Rachel, I think, will take a slight adjustment period. But at the end of the day, they make a lot of shots.
Jocelyn Peterman, and it'll crash on that guard. Homan with the last rock, with the hammer, playing the Redstones here in the first.
That's that side I mentioned already, Vic. I watched the Gucci front end miss a couple in that same spot late in the game. And we just heard it's coming down a lot, meaning that there's still a little bit of pebble out there. There could be a little bit of a draft coming through the building where if there's enough air movement, you'll end up with a little bit of frost up against the wall, and it could be just enough to see a shot like that miss.
Not moving yet. Take a look. It's running.
So there's the big change, aside from no coach. Joanne Courtney, who joins the team
All the way
after
back.
playing with Val Sweeting.
Hard, hard, hard. Keep going.
As soon as I get the curl.
Yeah.
Val's in Kreviasik, as we said,
All right, let's go, Nix. You got her.
moving to Sweden.
Allison was a phenomenal part of that team. I think it worked well with Rachel to start with at number one. Made a lot of shots, but a real team player that it just seemed to help the other three become better. And it's a big responsibility for Joanne to be slotted into that spot. And you have to think everybody's human. I remember I spared for the Furby team one time. David couldn't make it. I'm flying out there to play with them, and I'm thinking, you know, if we lose, if we don't qualify, you know, I feel like it's me because they, you know, it's David Nedohin, it's Randy Furby, and it's the same thing here for Joanne. It's you're playing with the two-time Canadian champion. I think they've lost one game in the last 2 years at the National Scotties, and you has to be an internal pressure there at some point.
Emma Miscue. And there's that, the brushing of Courtney. And the rub on the front, and it'll spill in to catch the 8-foot.
Always more curl in the first end. A couple of rocks that just creased the guards here early.
Amy Nixon, the bronze medal winner with Shannon Clybrink back in 2006. Tried skipping her own team for a couple of years and has now come over to this team and makes the double. And it's a one-year plan with Beth Iskew taking a year off.
Beautiful double here. That had needed a lot of speed. You saw the extension from Amy adding a little bit of miles per hour to that one, which she needed to kick that across and get to two of the other. Beautiful stone right off the bat.
Hard to stay, guys. Hard for a piece.
And just.
Now it's difficult to pick on this team, but we've watched them so often, Vic. We've covered so many games in the last couple of years, Worlds, Nationals, and if Emma's going to miss an in-turn, it's narrow. She just has a soft release. Her wrist is high. Once in a while, she just rolls that in a little bit, and you cannot do that with these type of stones. That was nearly a whiff.
I'm thinking that 90.
Yeah, 95 is good. It's 14. I think it's 14.
So compliment to Weagle and to Courtney for holding it just to get
I thought it was straight.
a piece.
No.
Yeah, line. 5. Yeah, line. 6. 6.
Skip stones here in the first. Homan with last rock. Has a chance now to wrap something around her own corner.
Yes! Room! Go, go, go if you can. You can. Front of tee, front of tee, front of tee, front of tee.
What a great stone. Sit.
And it does.
That broom was almost out to the edge of the 8, Vic. There's nearly 6 feet of curl there.
Okay. 14. Around here. Okay. Right on the corner.
Look at the amount of
So compared to
ice taken here.
Do you like to take her more than practice though, just with the curl?
Yeah, I think so.
Here, H.
I just assumed, and I thought maybe it would dig when it got across the line, like a new spot right there. That might go.
What did you get for long?
14 and a half.
Okay.
Very squid, really nice into the house. Okay. Okay.
5 feet.
Let's
Huh?
go.
5 on the nose, exactly. And I thought Heather was out even wider than that, so this could be minimum ice. And again, we're watching Rachel. She throws so much rotation, and hers don't curl quite as much as a lot of the players.
5. Or like, we gotta be there.
Light.
6.
5 room.
Need 6. Yeah, you gotta go.
Picked her up again here.
Hard.
Courtney,
Gotta go.
Weagle. Watch for that corner guard. Watch for that guard. Get it by first, and they do.
Really needed a hair more ice even.
Weird room at the hog line. I just got so hard. Shoot.
Well, she was recruited for a reason, Joanne Courtney, and there was mutual admiration between her and the team. You know, Rachel saying that they had watched her for so long, and she was the #1 choice to replace Alison Kreviazuk.
We just need a foot extra with that curl.
Admitting that, in fact, she was a little taken aback by the fact that they called her.
Nick.
What an opportunity for Joanne to play in this great young team, and it's sky's the limit with this team.
So I had 94.
You know why Rachel wanted her. You know, you have to draw the forfeit to win or lose a game. No better than have Joanne Courtney standing beside you to sweep. Be a little careful with the placement here. I think it's a good idea to keep this out of the rings. Just choke off that in-turn draw pass for Rachel Homan.
A little bit of a hard landing on the delivery.
Whoa, we're over curling! Whoa! No, we want to be over here more.
I know, but
It's just very useless there.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. It really is. They wanted to be over another foot and a half. Leave a port for Rachel to try to get through. And then now it's really a calm feeling to put it on the edge of the 8 where they're used to practicing.
Yeah, I wanted to be on this side though.
Both teams have thrown rocks in this spot, so it shouldn't be a problem for Rachel.
Needs full 4.
All 2 feet's pretty good.
Yeah, sea line. Let's go.
Mine's good. A little more. Easier. Weight's really close.
Okay, line
T-line.
good.
T-line.
T-line.
Yeah, you're right.
Needs full 4.
Soon.
Looks like.
Take a look. Where? Give it. Go. Hard. Take a look. Go. Gotta
Have
go.
a look.
Hard.
Needs full 4. Wow. It's just coming off. Big drag and just enough.
Sideways.
So a big scrub early for Lisa Weagle, Joanne Courtney. Will carry it to the 4 foot and a single point, Rachel Homan.
Really nice read.
We probably thought it would be easier than it turned out to be, this last rock draw to the 4 foot, but it points out why they went out, Rachel Homan, to get Joanne Courtney.
Well, yeah, and it's one thing that she's extremely fit, but what they did about halfway down, they said now it's a little bit light. Let's go. They waited. They didn't panic, and it's a beautiful judgment besides the power to get it there.
Rachel Homan, the 2-time Canadian champion, picks up the single point. So as we go to the second on this Thursday morning, day 2 of the Home Hardware Canada Cup. From Camrose, Alberta, it will be Heather Nedohin that has the last rock playing the Yellowstone. It's interesting, though, that those 2 shots missed by Beth Miskew turn and end around, and you know, you give Heather Nedohin credit, except for her last stone. That guard could have made it even more difficult.
2.5.
Yeah, and Brad Gushy was very good at the year I played with him. He said, let's leave them a port. Let's not guard that rock. Let's leave them a port. And when you leave a port with this much curl, you can rack, and it's a steal of 1. And it also, the wider that guard was for Heather, it would have been that much of a different path, more of a guess for Rachel.
Yep. Hard. Right over. Go. Shoot. Sorry, Lise. That's okay.
We mentioned there are some must-wins
Nice throw, Lise.
on the ice, and one of those is Sherry Madaw, 0-2, and then Jennifer Jones coming off that, what I thought was a pressure win last night. Jennifer Jones with last rock in the first, Kathy.
And has an opportunity to open with 2. Sherry Madaw did try to hit and roll under the guard on her final stone, but just stuck it. So it is wide open.
And there is the 2 for Jones. Or just a little rub and then buy everything.
That's 3 that have just ticked the edge of the rocks and the 2 ends. And it's very common to have that extra curl, and the teams are going to have to just figure that out. And the hard part is when you start ticking guards, Vic, it gets in your psyche. You start throwing it a little harder, and as we all know, on arena conditions, it'll start to straighten a little bit, and that's a bad combination.
Oh, right off. 2.
There it goes.
Yep. 1.
Right over
Just
it.
one. Hard. Whoa. Off. Yeah, yep. Hard. Sweet. Get rid of that. Yeah. Play hack.
Brad Gushu in a must-win,
I was thinking peel some.
and he blanks
Clear it up.
first end against
Hey,
John
yeah.
Morris. And it's also a must-win for Jim Cotter out of Vernon, BC. And he and Mike McEwen blanked the first. McEwen with 2 straight wins on the opening day. 2012 Canadian champion
My bad.
Jocelyn Peterman runs it back into a position where that shot stone, now top 4 center line, is even better covered.
That's the worst scenario you could dream of. Heather talked about playing the tap back, which I thought was a wonderful call. It was the guard was so long they could have come around there, swooped in there, and got that easily, and used the guard to their advantage. And they went with the defensive call, and it burnt them. And they've got a lot of work to do to score a point here now.
Yeah. Same weight. Line's tight. A little more. Looks heavy.
Yeah, 3,
No. Let it stop.
3.
Looks like a ton.
I don't want to clean it.
2.
Just 2?
No.
Do you need to finish?
No.
Oh!
Okay.
Nice shot. Middle go now. I think those are matched for speed. It's a nice pair for speed. Yeah, I think so. Which one curls a little more? Thought this up.
Let's go, JP.
We don't think of it at a club level like that, but how important are match stones when you're throwing?
Oh, it's absolutely crucial.
Peterman trying to open things up, and we'll leave them somewhat staggered, but reduces the number of stones now guarding shot rock.
You just looked at Rachel's last shot for, if you don't have a match rock, she doesn't make it, and she's down 1-0 instead up 1-0. And it's nice that you get that chance in the game condition to throw the same shot twice, the same player throw both rocks in that same location, and that's what gave Joanne the feeling that she's got a match pair of rocks, and it's extremely important. And you have to keep watching during the game. Sometimes you'll have a rock that's a little bit slower. When the pebble wears off, it's not as big a difference as it would have been at the start of the game.
I'll take it, please.
Don't finish. Just want to touch the line.
Little Joe?
Touch the center line.
Yeah, over there. Really nice, Sam.
Good throw. Heel.
Nice touch. Nice throw, Em.
This is really tough. You to try to run it back such a distance, and if you're peeling it, you can peel it onto one of your own here. Very nice.
Well done.
Good brush.
Opens a hole.
I like the way Amy Nixon's playing. Vic, she played really well last night, and a tough double in the first end with her opening rock of the game, and that's a saver also to make it a little less claustrophobic.
Great big hole to get in there.
Yeah, there's a great big
should be
hole
similar
to
on
get in
this
there.
side.
Yeah.
2?
Yeah. You like the same?
Yep.
Two. 1.5. Yep. Whoa.
Whoa!
2.
Whoa!
Over and off.
Like lot.
It's over curling. Over and off.
We're at 2?
These shots
gotta
are
stop.
so difficult. They're so underrated, Vic. If this keeps moving, there's going to be a port here.
Okay,
all of a sudden you go from a guaranteed steal. If Amy can negotiate this port, she's got a buried rock with hammer.
I get out to you on that one?
Yeah, real close.
Make sure.
Just a soft weight shot come down here and just tap this roll over,
So did hers.
and they can turn this end around completely. You could score as many as 3 all of a sudden. We always talk, you know, when you're in the hack as a front end player, or in this case the third, it's like, just a guard, just throw it over the hawk line, no big deal. But there's so much curl.
Forward. Whoa.
It's hard to get it in the right spot.
Whoa.
Big shot here.
Holy.
Yeah, a little bit more, hey.
Peters and
Take that all the
Peterman
way, lady.
haven't laid a lick
Take
to
it
it
all
yet,
the way.
all on its own, and it won't find the hole.
Go. That's good. Easy, easy, easy. Okay.
How much was a little more? I didn't whale it, did I?
That's a terrible.
Stone out there on the side now may be something to look at.
Might be the only option. That's true.
I didn't, sorry. But
You talk about key shots in an end. That was it right there. Well, the missed guard wouldn't help, but
Okay,
Emma got away
so
with it, with
let's wait.
Amy overthrowing that a little bit.
Do you like that, or would you rather throw the guard? I want to throw the guard, depending on what she does in her next one. Okay, so are we just going 3, or you want to get real tight?
Right here.
Top 12's okay. We can corner bury a piece.
Sure. Here, each. Right on top. Guard? Yeah. Okay. 2-ish.
Well, Kathy, we mentioned about Brad Gushu and must win for him 0-2 as he goes against John Morris. They blanked the first. Final stone now in 2.
Well, and a huge opportunity for Brad Gushu for 4. John Morris was in trouble this entire end. He had shot stone, but Gushu very patiently was placing his stones in front of it. And even though John threw a big weight double on his first, still left Gushu lying 2. He tried to draw on his last stone, bounced off, and so it is a relatively open shot for 4.
Whoa! Whoa! Lead! Hard! 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 Brett Gallant. Lead! Jeff Walker.
Good. Nice shot.
Shot, Brad.
Mark Nichols calling line. Nice shot, Brad. Nice 4 on the board. Brad Gushu.
The speed is really nice there. I yelled 3. Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I got to give myself something. What else do you see?
Okay. Is that even there past that guard?
No.
So then we can't. You just gotta peel it.
No, I got to give myself something, though. We may as well try and open up this so I've got wings of some sort. Or take these 2. Right? Try and send. Let's send it into here, and if not, we get that.
Well,
I got to give myself a wing.
I know, but if you peel it, she puts it back. You might have the draw to give her one.
No.
Run ball.
I like this. Play this if we get that or that.
Okay.
I got to give myself this wing.
These are the 2 problem rocks, and Heather was talking about getting rid of both of them. And then they just noticed at the last second they can come down and do it that way. But more importantly, in my opinion, is do it that way. If they could run that in and at least get one of those reds out of there. You know, a steal of 1, 10 in game, it's not a big deal. 2's a problem.
6 and
If we
4.
just get rid of that one, it's
6
no
and
good
4
to
are
us,
no
'cause-
good to us.
Okay, so
Middle of rock.
right on. Okay.
This all started, Vic, when they had a pretty easy come-around tap back. It was a long, long guard with lots of curl, especially in the second end. They could have played that soft tap. Just elected to peel. They nosed the peel, and they've been in big trouble the entire end.
Peel.
Okay, you got it, Heather.
Jennifer Jones opened with a couple in the first. Sherry Muddaugh has a chance to get them right back, it looks.
Well, she sure does. Jennifer tried a double on her first, only got 1, and tried the hit and roll in front of the shot stone. Trying to close the scoring area down a little bit on her second, but it stuck out there. So it needs full 8, even a piece of the 4 for the 2.
Running it back, Nedohin, and drives it right by. And just an exchange, really, of stones out front for her.
Opens it up. Gives me a wing.
Yeah. Actually, I can't get this.
This, of course, a rematch of the Trials final
Way wide.
in Winnipeg, where Jennifer Jones won to go to Sochi. Sherry Muddaugh with the single point, down 2-1.
quietest we've been.
No one's been up here.
Yep.
How are you throwing it, Rach?
If not the draw, it can hang out there far enough.
I know. Is that one?
Just a 2?
This line's not important.
Okay.
Not a lot of good options. That wide yellow one on the left-hand side of our screen is possible, but I wouldn't want to be throwing it. Just a straight guard here. Line is everything.
2.
Okay, whoa.
Line's really good. 2. 1.5.
Good.
Over and off. 2.
Let it stop.
Ahead of your broom. Line's really good.
Okay, just let
Anything?
it stop. No. It's going too far. Sit.
Sit down.
Good, right.
Nice, sweet.
It's there. Yeah.
It's really good. It's almost not there. Really nice.
You got to paper that yellow now
How'd you
and
throw
somehow
it?
get it through. That's a really small one. We can't.
This is what we talked about last end with the small amount of room that's available because of these staggered guards. Yes, there's a port, but it's curling. It's curling all the time. So to get by that top yellow is not a problem. Get through the hole is very possible, but it's going to keep curling. So can you get it by this shot rock? It's an extremely difficult shot. Looks like the port's huge,
Right,
but
guys.
that finish is going to hurt them.
1/2 and 4 would be lovely.
Okay.
You always
guess
need to
it'd be
be
a bit
back
sticky.
4, I think, Vic, to keep it a little straighter. The
They threw
heavier you
here
throw it,
Yeah.
you might even tick the shot rock and roll off the side of it. It's there, but difficult.
The other side isn't available, right?
You could go around the corner guard, but you wouldn't be shot rock.
Okay.
And you would leave that hit that you talked about, that wide yellow one on the corner of
In
the
off maybe from that.
Yeah, that's tough.
So final stone and facing a couple with her last.
Whoa.
Down 1-0. Heather Nedohin.
Slow. Stop. Whoa. 5. Whoa.
Peterman on the left, Peters on the right. And you can hear Amy Nixon. Don't touch it, ladies. Don't touch it at all. Just get by. Oh, now watch it. Need 1/2-4. Look at it come. Now the drag. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Oh, and maybe. No, not enough.
What a spectacular try.
They had to wait the longest time to let it get by that corner, and by that time they couldn't pick it up and save it.
Once it was by, they had to brush, and it would. They were waiting waited a hair too long. But what a brilliant shot, all the same, to give up a steal of 1.
Sugar balls.
It's a steal of 1 for the 2-time reigning Canadian champion, Rachel Homan. For the holidays, what more could you want than the biggest hit movies, such as The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Muppets Most Wanted, Captain America, The Winter Soldier, and the Lego Movie. Celebrate the season with the Movie Network, also available on demand at TMN Go. Subscribe now. It's that kind of day. It's cold, it's clear, but not as cold as it could be as we welcome you back to Camrose, the Encana Arena. Day 2, Home Hardware, Canada Cup of Curling. Homan gets 1 in the first with the last rock, steals 1 in the second. We go to the third. She leads at 2-0.
Okay.
And Heather Nedohin will have the last rock again. She has the hammer playing the Yellowstones
Yeah. Give it a
here
little
in the
extra
third.
just
And
to-
that face will,
Should be pretty straight.
that look will tell you everything. It's just those little rubs. You know that old cliche, wrong side of the inch. Eh?
Yeah, exactly. A little miscommunication on the brushing there. They're trying to get it by, then they realized it wasn't going deep enough. If they let it wreck a little more, it wouldn't be in the rings, and Rachel couldn't do what she's doing right now.
Just
Asking Lisa to tap this one out. The miss by Heather was probably go down as a 0 on the scoreboard, but it was a brilliant shot to keep them in the game. Down 3-0 against Homan is a little bit tougher than 2, and a really good shot through the port there to give up a single.
Go straight there. It's like 14.5 here, you think? Wait's close. 6. Yep. Where are we? 6. Yeah, line. Yes, line. Yep. Hard line.
Peterman. And Amy Nixon on the brush.
On the front, on the front. Can you guys not hear me today? I'm yelling like crazy. Sorry, it's extra loud today, or?
Yeah. Tap almost easier. Wait, hey, let's go. Right out to the brow. Where do we think I left my gripper? Probably back there? Yeah, I think so.
You know, sometimes it's also the pressure of the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Tight.
And
Wait,
yeah, they're off to a
six,
great start. 2-0. Realize
Good.
what's at stake.
Just line. There goes. 6. Yep.
Nobody wants it worse than Heather Nedohin, and you know, I think it was kind of a miscommunication on words there. I think she's saying it's on the front, meaning you might as well stop sweeping, but she didn't say stop
Great
sweeping.
shot.
She just said it's on the front. And,
Come over here.
I think it fooled the front end.
Great sweep.
Good call.
Major curl here today.
Yeah,
This is
really
the most
nice
curl
guys.
we've had all
slid
3
out
games
so hard,
yesterday.
I
Were
couldn't add anything.
much
I
straighter
felt
than this.
Yeah.
Look at that.
You know, you only got 7 teams involved here, so there's only a 6-game round robin, and only 3 teams make the playoffs. There's no page playoffs as we usually have in our national championships,
Stuffed it. Okay.
and did stuff it. You know, sprung it a little bit out into the open, but maybe showing a corner. So there's $14,000 first place prize money. You'll go to the Continental Cup, which will be in January at Canada Olympic Park in Calgary. An invitation to next year's event. And then, of course, it's a long way to go, but you'll get that little leg up. You get that little bit of an insurance policy by a berth in the pre-trials event slated for November of 2017. And that's the big one. And lots of things will happen between now and then. You may not need that insurance policy, but it's nice to have in your pocket.
With only 3 teams making the playoffs, I love that, because not only is this, like, here's an example of 2 undefeated teams. Whoever wins this game, let's say Homan wins the game, how does Nedohin catch her? And that might give Homan the bye right to the final. Like, the winner of the round robin goes right to the final. So it's not just make the playoffs. You'd love to, once you know you've got a good record and you think you're going to make the playoffs, the key would be you'd love to be in that number 1 seed.
It's in the ice.
All of a sudden they're lined up, those 2 yellows. It's a pretty simple run back here. Don't have to throw a rocket here because you need to hang around.
Jocelyn Peterman
Whoa!
won the Canadian Juniors in 2012, and she's got it.
Get over. Oh, nicely done.
But it's going to sit right in that hole.
There wouldn't have been a hole, just on less weight, Vic. You could have made that with hack weight, kept the thrown rock around, and it would protect this shot rock.
Seriously, hit the right one. Try to feel it. If you don't,
I wanted to get that on the nose or close to the nose. Not only is it wide open, but there aren't any yellows that are useful anymore. Only the reds can be raised.
You have a little stagger on that center line.
Yeah, exactly.
You could ever flip over under that.
Wrong weight choice on that one, and we talk about that in the clinics all the time. There's an appropriate weight for every shot. That wasn't it.
Get across the face. No, bangs it on the nose. And the other point is, we've made this over the course of time as well. The rocks today, so lively as they are, you're going to get a little extra spring off them, so you don't have to throw the upward.
Exactly. They're so lively. These are the best rocks I've ever seen for the bounce, how fast they'll carry. They're so aggressive.
Wide.
Wall line.
Still board.
Let it work. Let it work. Come on, Nix. Oh, that's hack. 11-6.
Real good hack.
So far, they can't find a way to get across the nose.
You can try and go for raw. Even the nose is fine though.
Okay. How much?
Same weight.
Hey.
We talk all the time about who's got control of the front. The Reds in great position here.
Little more. Little more.
Whoa.
Close. Solid hack.
Just trying.
Get off cap. Roll it.
Anything. Go.
Gets a little bit
Shot.
and tucks half a stone.
I ended up just being hacked here. My rocks. Drop.
Like that.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of the metal stuff.
Heel. You got it, Amy.
I don't know what else.
By
we
that
need.
yellow one really tight to make this. If you hit it a little on the broom side, you'll whiff the shot rock.
Whoa!
Amy did
Just right off top.
and was the alternate for Heather
Watch, you
Nedohin,
might be kicking them in.
just
That
as
works.
you suggested.
Nicely done.
She was the alternate when they won the Canadian Championship in 2012. So
Yeah.
did have a relationship with the team and with Beth Iskew deciding to take a year off. That was a natural call. Amy had been skipping, had given that up.
Way out there. Okay.
Can't really throw the in. I don't think. No, it's just kind of go sideways.
Yeah. It is like.
Could just do this. She just don't have to.
Well, Brad Gushu got off to a terrific start, scoring 4 in the second. John Moore is now trying to get himself back into it.
I think we're good.
Well, he is,
Clean
and
it.
he's facing 3
It's not as
again.
keen
Just
here.
a
It's
little
not
bit
as
off
keen here.
as this team. They had many
not as keen here,
opportunities. The
Carter.
red
Hold
one that
that
you see
easy,
behind
not
the guard
forward.
was Pat Simmons' draw
Line's good,
attempt.
line's good.
The
Line's-
12-foot
line's
red
good,
stone
right
was
to
John
T.
Morris's
Line's
first freeze attempt.
Line's
So
good,
just struggling a little bit with draw weight. Needs the lid.
And slides. Whoa, boy. 1 for sure. Now check the edge. 1 it is. Steal of 1 for Brad Gushu. So again, if you're just joining us, John Morris joining this team, the former team of Kevin Cooey, playing a very limited schedule. And of course, this year for the first time will be Team Canada at the Tim Hortons Brier. So they'll have to go through what all the defending women's teams have done for so many years. Find a way to prepare themselves without the playdowns.
And it's showing here right now. They're just not quite at that level yet. I'm sure they will be when the Brier rolls around.
6. It's good.
You need the reps. Carter's first event, actually. And similar situation here with Jocelyn and Jessica Mara. They've been kind of tag teaming the duties and not getting as many games in either as some of the other teams.
Just do it.
It's early in the year yet.
Freeze. Just freeze.
But Morris' team didn't play in September. In fact, they were barely on the ice, I think, before Thanksgiving. That's not a lot of time.
No.
And even a bigger
Look at
role.
Sherry Madaw's played 9
Do
bond
that and
spiels.
sit here. I'd love that.
Might average 5-6 games a
Here with
spiel.
me.
That's a lot of
Heel.
games.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just went early to make sure that it didn't take off.
Yeah, you bet.
We're sure what it does in the middle. And
All right.
I
I think
would-
she's in if she hits.
I would say it's like
The double, guys. We should be able to get the roll behind our yellow. On your side, Joss.
Okay, you got it, Heather.
Easy peel.
Might even roll over and hit the 3rd red and stay in the rings.
Peel weight.
Yeah. Right up.
Just like back
Jones and Madon, we saw in the previous end, Madon missed the opportunity to
Get
pick
out.
up an extra point for the tie, and she got Jennifer Jones in some trouble here.
She sure does. She made a fabulous shot on her final stone, an in-off from the outside that not only left her line 2, moved Jennifer's stone out. And so for Jennifer trying to run this stone back, sort of with the easy weight, just trying to maybe eliminate one of the stones.
No.
It's hard to say. She's sitting 1 or 2 possibly.
It looks like 2, Vic.
And going to run it by. And it is 2 for sure. An absolute deuce. So Sherry Maddaw steals a couple in the 3rd to take a 3-2 lead over Jennifer Jones.
Are you throwing them?
Great in-off by Sherry there. She had to throw a bullet off the wide out turn there.
Let's make sure we hit it. Let's make sure we hit it. Just a little bit more ice.
Okay. Down normal?
Rachel, I'm a little surprised here. Kind of shows the strength of her game. Not the world's easiest double, but well, she's not playing it actually.
Really close.
Just trying to hit roll in with soft weight. I like that call a lot better. Just nosing it is good enough. Oh, yow.
Really thin.
The other option was just draw for 2, Vic. The red was shot rock. Just put it in the paint, sit 2, force Nedohin to a single, and now a little early Christmas gift.
It's not supposed to curl though.
14-7.
Lainey, what are you looking for here?
Well, I like 14 and a half to tee.
Okay. 95.
I like 95, 100, Heather.
Okay, we are shot here.
Yeah, we can get 100 in, I think.
We're going through that zone, though. This is...
Well, 95 won't be through.
Nix! I actually like this intern we've been throwing.
Like way out here?
No.
Then you're tapping, my friend. 'cause
Okay,
it's-
okay. Just, I don't want this to come down on you guys. We haven't played this sludge.
Don't worry.
There's what we talked about in the opening, Vic, with
Let's go 6.
Heather's kind of racing around, and this is the shot, and she threw out the option to play the wide intern, and Amy said, no, wait a sec here. This is the spot. You can make it.
You go. Go. Guys, really go hard.
They picked her up quickly, didn't they?
Let me know.
Lainey Peters, Jocelyn Peterman.
Go hard. I'm ready. Come on, guys, you got
Heads
it.
barely
Go.
coming up for a look.
Are you going the whole way? Yep.
Nixon now 2.
Come on. Great sweeping.
And they did just enough to get it there to sit the
Okay,
deuce.
not 105.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, buddy. You wasn't my plan.
You're welcome. And you'll have your chance to live it live. The 2015 World Financial Group Continental Cup begins January the 8th from Canada Olympic Park in Calgary. Next thing you'll see is Russ going right down this 90-meter ski jump and right out the other end. Be sure to join us, our live coverage, part of the Alberta Triple Crown on TSN. It is the second leg. No, very nice. No school today. Glad you're here.
9-5.
So we know that we already have Canada against the Europe, and for Canada so far, it's Team Homan, Team Jones, and the ladies' winner from here. And the men's winner will join Team Morris and Team Jacobs to make up Team Canada at the Continental Cup.
It just walks 10. 9-9.
10-9?
9-9.
Okay.
Heather throws out the times hog to hog for her team when it's a hit, just to give them some feedback on how hard they actually threw it.
Good, clean one of you. Off. Whoa, Joe. Never. Just gotta come back.
Okay.
I was surprised, we talked about in the break, that Rachel could have just drawn the paint for 2. Played it kind of a in-off, which I just assumed she'd throw with peel weight just to make sure the enemy rock go away, and she got caught in that spot with a little bit less weight than maybe she intended. A big deuce to get back in the game here for Nedohin.
Got room!
I've watched Rachel a little bit so far this week, and she played a lot more soft shots, which I admire, because we arguably the best hitting team in the world. You have to have both games to win, and I think that maybe that's the plan this year, is to early in the year to work on some of those finesse shots, which is very admirable. It just didn't work.
Well, Mike McEwen just continues to roll out of Winnipeg. Steal of 2 against Jim Cotter. Cotter must win for him, coming in at 2 straight losses. And for him, for Cotter, a change this year, of course, having to skip his team now. Last year with Sean Morris there, Cotter through 4th, and Morris the 3rd stone and skipping. Oh, it's an adjustment. It's an adjustment kind of year.
Little down.
As the 4-year cycle begins again, leading Korea
Yeah.
in 2018. You mentioned that this Nedohin team is a 5-person team. Jessica Mayer would usually be in the second position, but now full-time teacher. She started yesterday, played one game, watched one game, and then has left now to return to her teaching position, grade 6.
Bringing Jocelyn in. Jocelyn's played off and on with the Spiels because of Jessica's situation. We watched her win the 2012 junior as a skip for Alberta. Played extremely well, 12 wins in that week. And a great addition to this team. And as Heather said in an interview that it kind of keeps her positive and motivated with that young spark. And you see it all the time now. And it seems to really wake up the veterans.
Busy year, of course. You try to plan your season. Number 19 on the money list with just over $12,000.
Yeah, good brush.
She lost to Shannon Clybrink in that Spruce Grove final. Emma Miscue.
Off. Clean. Easy clean, easy clean. Yep. One of you, one of you, one of you.
Good throw there. Good crisp release. Solid rotation on Emma's intern.
So give her the number 8 first, eh? It's okay. It doesn't matter about this end. We're good. Okay, guys. 9, 9.5. Hold. Oops.
Easy. 9. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Clean. Yep, yep. 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 7.
Well, John Moore, as you mentioned, struggling, and looks like he's under more pressure from Brad Gushue.
Well, he is, and he's trying the triple for 2.
It's there, dead on. It's real close, Kathy.
It is.
Real hard. Real hard.
Rycroft, decent, bang, bang, and they spill, and there it is.
Yep. Hard. Really hard.
So heavy.
Huh? What's up?
I was asking Emma when we first got here the other day, because Emma works for the Senate. She's a project coordinator. I said, were you there on the shooting incident at War Memorial and Center Block? And she said, yeah, I was in Center Block about an hour before and had a meeting, and then went back to my office, which overlooks the War Memorial, and then she saw and all the police action. She said it was just so surreal. It just didn't feel like her country anymore.
Yeah, no kidding.
So she was that close.
Line's nice.
Easy, easy. Easy line. Easy.
Line's nice.
Got room, 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 room.
14-2. Should be like tee back. Same as yours, Laney.
Did you discuss a split with her?
Normal? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here, reach.
Normal.
Clean.
Easy.
Clean. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Hard. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Finish there, Lisa.
know, we talked about Mike McEwen and the fact that there's a young man who really has dominated Manitoba but can't get out of it and wins really well on the tour. When you talk about Rachel Homan, as we watch Heather here in an up and down end, Homan has back-to-back Canadian titles, but she hasn't on the world stage.
No.
Won that one, and I'm wondering how much pressure there is on her until you get that world championship.
I think she puts a lot on herself too, because she's won at every level. At junior level, she was dominant. You know, she walks into the women's ranks. And one year she was average at her first attempt at the Scotties, but the last two just so dominant. Very close at the world level though, a second and a third. So she's knocking on the door. But I think if anything, the pressure's self-inflicted. She expects to win. Watch this out turn. We talk about it a lot. Very low wrist. So when she puts the turn on, it's a little inside out motion. Nothing wrong with it. Put the broom in the right spot. Very little curl.
And the hand up from Emma Miskew. We have our first blank on the board. It comes to the fourth and a 2-2 tie.
You put a new team together, and I'm always a big believer that it shouldn't take any time at all. It should just gel. It should just happen. Seamless sort of transition. And with Rich is a little bit more seamless than, say, John, because I know Rich. I know the way he throws it. He's left-handed. I've got all his quirks. Johnny's a little bit different, but he throws it so pure that it's so easy to read. Until there comes a time where I'm not having fun, whether it be losing a bunch or whether it be physical, that's when I know it's going to be time to hang it up. But right now I feel great. I love the guys I'm playing with, and I'm having a blast.
And we will see Glenn Howard this afternoon when we join you again at 3:30 Eastern Time for Draw 5 as he plays Mike McEwen. Both of them at the moment undefeated. McEwen currently on the ice against Jim Cotter. And boy, we're just knitting a sweater. A perfect segue here. How did you know, Kathy, that we wanted to do this? So let's update Cotter and McEwen.
Well, McEwen is not exactly as sharp as we've seen him so far. On his final stone, was trying to make a run back. He was already shot. He wound up picking out his own, and so that has led to an opportunity for Jim Cotter for a draw for two.
The question mark, of course, is this Vernon Skip and Cotter for Briars. But when he's been to the Briar, his most successful times have been when he is not skipping. Throwing fourth, certainly, but not skipping. And he'll make the draw there. Nice brushing by that front end of Rick Sawatsky, Terrell Griffith, and he'll pick up the deuce. Thank you, Kathy, as we welcome everyone back to Camrose, our continuing coverage. Home Hardware Canada Cup. Our first blank in 4 means it's a 2-2 tie. We go to 5, and Rachel Homan will once again have the last rock. She has the hammer playing the Red Stones, and this is her lead, Lisa Weigel.
Switch. 4. Wow. Like to go through. Never mind. Just bite right here. Okay. I think we're there. We're biting. Oh. Yeah. Leave it. You're there. Okay. Nice throw. Too much ice. 9, normal. Just nose. Okay, all right. You go ahead.
Sherry Madal with a 3-2 lead over Jennifer Jones, and ooh, I think I see what's coming.
Well, for Jennifer, what she's attempting to do is to play the split. What it is made more difficult by is the fact that there is a Madal stone that is 3/4 in the house, so she has to split the outside stone and her shooter to be full 12 for the 3.
Oh, look at that. There's 2. She got the third.
That's a great shot.
That's very nice.
To throw that much weight takes some guts, because that was hard enough throwing. If you hit it high side, you'd punch it right through the rings.
House, you bet.
Normal. Close.
You know, we talk often about what it takes to be an elite athlete. I don't care what sport it is, but the sacrifices that an athlete will make, their families make. How often do you hear a curler say, if it wasn't for the support of my wife or my my husband and my children and the family or my business. You take somebody like Joanne Courtney, gets that offer to come, talks with her husband, you go. I've got my position, my job in Edmonton, I'm staying here. And so off she goes, and she's now living with her brother in Ottawa. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a huge sacrifice to try to be number one. Oh, beautiful flip underneath. I didn't think that was there.
Either one's okay. Yeah.
Okay, okay, I'm coming.
You like to wait?
Jocelyn's made a lot of shots so far this week.
Whatever
It's
you
a big
like.
stage for her.
Mind the run. I like the run. Feel?
Okay,
Feel
high
weights,
side.
Gojo. It shouldn't move.
No, it's about 3/4 high, I think.
Okay. Yep. Whoa. Roll. Get out. Go. Nice throw. Nice one.
Shot.
Well done.
I saw a very similar grip from Joanne there that Rachel has, and so that means that you're going to get that same kind of a backup motion with the out turn. Rachel gave
It's pretty much where I
Joanne
let go.
Birchie 0 ice. You just heard her say dead straight there, and that makes it more readable for the skipper.
That's nice. Keep the guard. I think we're light. Yeah. 4! Siren! Room! Lots of light! We're good. 6, 7. Go back! Yep! Hard back! Go, Lainey! Keep going! Go!
And all the way back they go. Back 8.
You like him? You wanna go here? Hey. Send a 14-3 on that. Okay. Your street come around.
No,
Freeze the box.
Little tap on it's okay.
Okay.
It's a slight change. I see many times over the years Rachel would tap this out, keep the blank alive, and now she's trying to be a little more aggressive. And I like it. It lets
Little
you
light. 7. Line's good.
put some pressure on the Nedohin team. Try to get that 2.
No bounce. 8. No bounce. Over there. Don't need to. No line. Little bump. Second ton. Slowing down, Coming down, but we're still there. Still there. Oh, shoot.
And there's that little bit extra weight. Bumps and rolls off.
Shoot. It's wrong line. Okay.
Normal! I'd like to take this with it.
What's her thought there? She wants to get rid of everything. Why?
I'm not sure why, really. Obviously, that freeze attempt, too. So if you hit it dead on, for instance, you'd leave a little bit of a pocket. Emma could tap it back a foot and leave a little yellow wall. So you'd love, in the perfect world, to roll 2-3 feet to the left of their screen to keep the separation. You don't have to roll out there.
Yes!
If you do take your own out, the blank is now available again.
Easy. 9. Let it come. Yep.
That's fine.
Sorry, guys.
That's not a problem at all.
10-2.
And it keeps the force alive for the Nedohin team.
Straight to the back. Can you see it all?
Yeah, plus like.
Sure. Okay.
I can throw normal. I can see it all.
I think down low just to make sure it comes up. Okay, let's go.
Rachel realizes that too. That if you play the freeze one more time, there's a good chance you're not going to blank. So it's at that point in the end, with only 3 rocks left for the Homan team. Do we try to freeze one more time, or do we hit this dead on and keep the blank available?
And she'll roll away.
Soft in turn again. That's twice. Now, by Heather hitting and staying and sitting 2, even though she didn't want to, it's worked out because you can put this in the top half of the rings, and it's nearly impossible to blank.
Forgot it was your second rock. Sorry.
Still, I like anything that was.
We talked about the low wrist position for Rachel Homan. This is a little higher wrist position.
We had no chance.
It thumbs back a little
They're
bit.
gonna give me this.
Sometimes I believe the thumb is putting a little more pressure on the handle than the 4 fingers, and just hooks it in a little bit, and it's easy to miss narrow on this type of ice with these rocks.
Okay, so what's the cure?
I grab the rock more like you grab a golf club, where you've got the handle in the in the palm of the hand, in the back of the finger joints, and a little bit firmer grip. That's more of a relaxed grip, a loose grip, and the thumb's back, and the thumb's doing a little bit too much work.
Yes, line! Yes, line!
Yeah! 5!
Hard line!
5! Great! Go, go, go! Hard! You're great! Yeah! Go, 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 Ross! Hard! Hard! Just bite. That's good. That's
So the little rub spills it into the top edge of the 12,
110.
but it's covered. The
Got to give you a little more.
shot stone back edge 8, sitting 2 without last rock.
How about those draws she made down here?
I'd suggest this is a new move for Rachel, and I really like it. You could, in the past, with her hitting ability, you might see this type of shot and try to get that double and keep the blank alive. But the problem with that, then
Need separation here.
the Nedohin team would go around it, and you can't blank anyway. So Rachel's saying, the heck with that. I'm in trouble. I'm going to get forced. Let's get forced to 2. Put it in here. Force Heather Nedohin, make a real good shot, or you can still score that 2-ender. Skips deuce. They know the weight here. They know the line. It's going to finish. Even if you get it a quarter buried, that back rock can help you.
Close. Yeah, line! 6! Yeah, line! Yeah, line! We can go! A little late. Yeah, gotta go!
Hard! 5! Hard!
Has this got a chance?
Hard!
I don't think so.
All over the top. All over the top. Whoa, whoa.
You're right.
For sure that rock. It's that rock. Need to take more ice with it. Okay. Control.
Just
Yeah.
commented that that rock might be a little sharper.
10-5.
A little slower, is it?
Looks like it. Oh, thank you. It looks
I'm liking
as
the 9-5-10.
Morris is sitting the 1. Can you tap it back and maybe get 2?
9-5-10, ladies.
Sorry, Kathy, we're not hearing you. But we'll work on that. But I think I heard you say it's difficult to get there.
Yes. Okay, you got it.
Final stone in the
There
5th.
more, Nick.
Gushu is final stone, leading by 3.
Close! Yes! Hard! Hard!
Gallant and Walker have picked him up now, trying to get it by that stone center line just outside the 12-foot. Hits a big scrub if they can get this by. No. And so it is just it's a steal of 1, it appears, for John Morris. And a 5-3 Gushu lead going to the break.
So far off it. It's just
It's okay.
Didn't you shouldn't have said that Kathy never sounded so good.
same way.
It was just, that was really, that was a little mean. Now, I'm defending you up here, Kathy.
Good.
That really.
Right on the tee. Nice release. You got it, Rach.
Forced Rachel out a little wider here, and she's got it in her head that the first rock's a
Yeah.
little slower. And how much harder do you throw this one if it's a quicker stone?
Keep her close. Way close. Keep the tee. We gotta go. Mine's great.
Gotta go.
Mine's good. Keep going. You gotta go. Weight's good. Clean it. Mine's great, guys. Nice one. Sweet.
One thing about Joanne Courtney, she's going to prove you picked me for a reason, Skipper. I'm going to take it all the way to the lid. We're going to the break. Homan leads it.
The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
It's the Home Hardware Canada Cup. From Camrose, Rachel Homan gets one in the fifth to take a 3-2 lead over Heather Nedohin. Battle of the two undefeated teams. And the big addition for this Homan team at second with the arrival of Joanne Courtney. What a brusher she is. What a work rate she has, and she's with Kathy.
Joanne, you made some huge personal sacrifices to move. Tell us about why you felt it was so important to do that.
Oh man, great question, Kathy. Honestly, I've looked up to Rachel and the girls for several years now. I think I played my first game against them when I was 17 or 18 years old, so I've always been a huge fan. Basically, the phone call came, and there's just no way for me to say no. It was a really tough decision, but at the end of the day, it was just I had to go with my gut, and I haven't looked back.
One of the things that Rachel said to me before the game is, having been together for 12 years, the rest of them, they were trying to fast track you so that you would know what they need and vice versa. Where do you feel that you're at with feeling a real part of this team on that front?
Well, we're well on our way there. It's just every game's getting better and better. Obviously, it's going to take time because they've been such a close-knit group for so long. But we've just used a lot of open and honest communication and just, been really honest with each other, and it seems to be going really well.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Kathy.
On the scoreboard, it's a 3-2 Homan lead. Slight advantage in percentage, but they both at times have made some errors in judgment.
Yeah, a lot of tick guards and some sweeping errors for sure. Some of them have been very tough shots, the steal in the second in for Nedohin, but all in all, a lot of good shots made.
Numbers After 5 are brought to you by M&M Meat Shops. Frozen food at its best. Heather Nedohin will have the Nedohin will have the hammer when we come back.
The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Purex Bathroom Tissue. Purex, 90 years of pure comfort. By M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best. And by Tim Hortons, official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association.
Let's get you caught up before we return to our featured game of Homan Nedohin. We'll start with Sherry Middaugh against Jennifer Jones. Middaugh with 2 losses yesterday. Jones came out of that opening day at 1-1. We saw Jones make that lovely little in-off, a little split to score 3 in the fourth. And now Middaugh trying to draw the edge of the forefoot against 1 and 2 for sure. Needs to drag this by, even that enough weight just to rub and roll off, catch the edge of the 4 for the single. They'll go to the break 5-4 Jones. Another team coming in at 0-2, Jim Cotter out of Vernon, BC, playing Mike McEwen out of the Fort Rouge in Winnipeg, the leading money winner on the tour this year, having won 5 of 6 events and then losing the final in another one. Did I just see the flash of steel? Does he use a steel slider?
Yes.
Wow, it's a Pat Ryan flashback for me. And here, hitting around this card, looking for a possible deuce.
Yeah, hard, no, hard, you're good.
And tap it straight back, and that's the way to do it. 2 more. McEwen trying to win 3 in a row. 5-2, and remember, tonight, 8:30 Eastern Time, we'll have, or rather this afternoon at 3:30 Eastern Time, we will have McEwen and Glenn Howard. Steel slider? Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's quick.
That is fast.
What a beautiful come around tap Mike made there, though, to get the 2. He had to get right to the nose around with a buried stone. It's perfect speed control for the deuce.
Easy. Whoa! To it!
So Heather Nedohin will have the last rock. She has the hammer playing the Yellowstones here in 6. Down by 1.
Let it work. Coming down a bit.
Laney Peters throwing the lead stones.
To it, close. Yep.
former Canadian mixed champion with Mark Dacey.
Nicely
He
done.
lived in the Maritimes,
Mix. Yeah.
Nova Scotia.
Right on top. Yeah. Speed's good here.
Nice freeze there. A
Okay,
little more
easy
crow
release
would have
you
been
can. Yeah.
appreciated, but it's in a good spot.
It's really dirty. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, line. Little lane. 6. Yeah. That's good. Weight's close. Lean. Whoa. Got a little light. Wait only. Whoa. Oh, there we go. Line will be okay. Yeah, light. Gotta go. Roll then. Hard. Gotta go. Hard. Drag it, guys. Go. Hard. Every inch. Go as far as you can take it. Hard. Push. Hard, 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 hard. Big speed, guys. Nice throw. 5-4. Like 14 and a half. Yeah.
Great spot for that
14.8.
red rock
She
because
just
you
threw
can't
15
assume
and a
that
half.
guard will stay there forever. And then the red one at the top of the forefoot is now queued up properly to get that yellow one out of there.
So 15? I didn't, but if mine's 14-1, 14-8, somewhere in there. Okay. It won't for life!
Careful, careful. Not a lot of weight, eh? I don't know.
Let it work if you can! 3! Let it work, you got room. Line's good, line's good. I think we got to go. Whoa line, whoa line!
It's only a 3, 4.
Whoa. It's 4. 5. Whoa.
Yeah?
Yep, now. Go, 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 go. Go! Come on, come on, come on, come on.
What'd you get there, Heather?
14-9. Yeah.
It must have been, felt like it was going downhill because it started off as a 3 and a 4 and then a 5.
That's very true.
Top 8. Yeah.
But that's a good point, Vic. That's 4 in a row, a 5 with the center guard. In turn draws roughly
just
this
top 12,
path,
top
edge of the 8. And the brushing, the abrasiveness of the brooms, you're heating up that spot. And it's getting a little greasier, a little bit warmer. The actual test will tell you that temperature will go up a good Fahrenheit degree and a half. And they will glide that little bit farther if you keep using that path.
5. No. No line. 5, 6.
You see this all the time where the
6.
next
Really
rock or two
sliding range.
becomes
6.
heavy.
Nothing. Never.
It's trying to die. There's your example, just a little bit deeper than they wanted. You throw the exact same speed with the out turn in the path that hasn't been used, and that would probably stop 3-4 feet higher in the ring.
You should be able to hit it with something. Doesn't have to be big.
I don't think I can get nose appeal. Can you? No. There's a corner tucked. 3/4 is fine.
Yellow red, it just might get the back of this one.
Okay, you good with this?
Yep.
Okay. Let's go, Just.
Looks like it's really close. If it hits this just perfect with some speed, there could be 3 yellow, no red in here.
Jocelyn Peterman right out of her hand. You can hear Heather Nedohin calling on Nixon. Peters through the hole, and
Sit down.
when they finally settle, it is Homan sitting the one center line, back edge of the button.
Didn't drag, and it grazed that yellow one and punched it out of the way, but still a good throw. Had to hit it a little, you had to keep sweeping, hit it a little thicker, try to get a bit of drag there, and it just ticked their own rock, but well done just the same. Jocelyn throws a very readable rock, Vic. It looks like it's not hard for Heather to call the brushing.
Off, off, off. Storage, go, 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 go. Whoa, whoa. It's a pretty good spot. Okay.
If we're gonna hit and roll, we gotta roll all the way.
Next, do you like that? Or do you like this?
Depends. Do we want to try to score 2 or do we want to have 1?
I like this. Option.
Okay.
Normal, 9. You got it, baby.
9, guys.
Great comment from the veteran, Amy. It's you gave her the option of running the center guard or the hit and roll. And Amy's saying, well, it depends on whether we want to try to go hard for the deuce or do we want to just score 1. So they're going to play with the aggressive call. I like it. He's got to hang around here, though.
Some late licks. And roll across. And just shows itself.
That really came up.
Which is even better than buried, Beck, because now you hit any angle on that, you're onto that red one.
Hey, you want to do this thin double?
Yeah. That really came up. I was like, holy crap.
Really good shot. Now they stopped and then they went, wait a minute, we can brush this in the corner there. Perfect spot.
Oh, it's on a great angle.
Really good angle.
No, it'd be nice to get there. Okay.
Don't forget there's that yellow corner guard, and it's, you go yellow, yellow onto that red. Is it still there?
Wait, looks close. We can wait. 5. Don't need to.
Oh! Looks like sliding.
6.
Well, they're range.
Remember, this is the spot that's been brushed a lot. It's a little bit warmer here.
Really hard.
We're 7.
Yep, roll it.
Legal. Courtney now.
Hard. Roll it off.
With a late jump and they'll angle it right to the face, covering the pin.
This is where Emma might come down and say, I can't believe how fast it is there. Well, you have to believe it because you've brushed it so many times.
Tried to throw it to them, and it was still heavy.
Trying to get a buy at that point. They knew that was not going to be a great result. A really nice opportunity for Nedohin.
I think so. I think we have to come in on top of it.
Or you play this, but that's a tough little shot.
Let's draw in there, and if I tick it,
If you do that, if you do this, yeah.
just right on it. Do you want me to have enough weight to tap it?
No, I don't tap.
No.
Here's fine, mix.
Yep.
Lock it if you can.
Okay, so 14-9 is money.
I like that call. You put it in here, it's real good. And the only shot they have to be a little bit careful about is that rock right here. If Rachel, if they get a chance, can get by the yellow corner guard thin enough, that's the best way to remove both these yellows.
7, 6, 7, 5.
So it wouldn't be wrong for Amy to be a little bit heavy here. Tick off the red, move the red deeper so that's not usable for the Homan team. But the freeze is the call. Pretty slick here.
Little light.
Easy line, easy.
5, you gotta go.
Whoa!
Go ahead. Can we go?
Whoa, line.
It'll curl, Heather.
Go!
It's gonna curl. Gotta go for 8.
Yes! Yes! High! Go, 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 go! Go!
Whoa.
Perfect. Nicely done.
Good job from you guys.
Kathy, are you there?
I am.
We missed you.
I know you did.
5-3. Gushu leads, and he has last rock against John Morris.
Well, and John Morris doing a really good job gaining a little bit of momentum from that last steal about putting rocks in good spots, and the Gushu team kept bouncing off. This is a draw down to the back one against 3.
Clean. Good.
Shot, Brad.
Oof, just scooped by that boy.
And very nice to stop the bleeding.
I didn't either.
After taking a 5-0 lead, now leads at 6-3.
That hits a bit of the guards, a steal of 4.
Can I clip the yellow? I'll spin up. This is not good.
No, we have to get by. If you get by and do
Time.
this.
Stop the clock. Time out. Time out, please. Sorry.
If you get by and like just wiggle in, it's not bad. No, I mean like we have to get by, but if it hangs, you'll clip this one. If it doesn't, and you just get wiggle in, it's not bad because this rock, you can't get them both without hitting
If
it.
I clip that yellow, can I hit my own
No,
out?
we're gonna aim on the side of not clipping the yellow. Aim on the side of hitting it thick.
Is there any way we can just hit the back one out? Like that yellow's not going anywhere, so.
Well, we can guard.
I think she gets 4 if we guard.
Just think like even if you hit 3/4 and just nudge it in, it's not bad.
Okay, and if I hit nose, we get one and the yellow's gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Here? Less.
Try to throw this really hard, hit it right where the broom is, and kick to the left a little bit, moving that top yellow, and stay right there, obviously, for probably fourth shot, but it kind of limits the damage. I think they've conceded the single steal here already.
Okay, let's go. How are you throwing it? Through the broom. Okay, let's go. Just a run straight.
You see where the broom is. If you hit the broom here, it's almost going to hit the yellow one first, so you can tell how straight Rachel throws it.
Yeah!
Out of her hand. Weagle, Courtney. Boy gets everything going and trying to spill it out the back and can't. But does leave shot stone still covering the pin.
It was a complete miss, but it actually worked out way better than they dreamt it up, really.
A little harder and the back one goes. Yeah.
Somehow got that back yellow. Incredible. Moved it back, and lots more breathing room for Rachel, at least.
Pretty good.
Yeah. This is slick in here, hey? A 15 to tee.
What's that?
This is slick in here, 15 to tee.
Yep.
So
Still
Heather's
like
picking up on what you said about this spot.
Exactly, and that's why she wins a
Yeah,
lot
I'd
of
like to
games.
be
They're
a
wonderful.
5-4.
Yeah, we don't want to bump that, right?
No, no, we just want to tuck around their red.
Great example, Becky. If you hadn't picked up on that, you throw this 3 feet heavy, it probably leaves a double for Rachel to actually score. You have to miss this light in a quick spot. She picked up on it. Nobody's been light here.
6, clean, 7, clean it, split it!
Changed their mind already. They know it's heavy.
Whoa, wow!
7, 8.
Yes, that, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Yes! Yes, yes!
Wow. Anything short would have worked.
As long as you get anywhere in front of these two.
Okay. Like this?
Yeah, they really panicked on that one, Vic. I thought, you know,
Seen it lots?
it's about a foot heavy, and they brushed it
Think
virtually
same
all the
way
way.
as last time?
Well, what was
Like
Amy
this?
trying to do? She must have had a plan B in
That's the
mind.
same
Well,
thing.
when they decided it was heavy, and it really wasn't, it was maybe 6 inches heavy, they decided they'd tick off that outside one. So they brushed it for line. Now it is definitely heavy.
But you gotta wait early. Okay.
They simmer down. It's fine. We got good. I don't mind the positioning here. We got
That
opportunity.
was curling. We had to go on it. If it was just like a half second less, we did have to go on that.
It's fine. Mine's fine. It's nice and quick there now. No. 15-5.
Trying to get to the inside here.
Final stone for Rachel Homan, Nedohin with last
I don't
one.
think it's heavy.
Where?
Wait close! Get off! Wait's real close!
No!
Get off!
No.
Gonna have to go!
You gotta go! Go then! Go then!
Wait only!
Go
There.
for wait if you have to!
Wait's
No,
real close!
why? Just freeze! Looks all there.
We're there.
Yep, gotta roll it! Yep!
Trying to take that little roll inside if she can.
Good. Great
Right
shot.
into the pocket.
You can't leave that late, so.
No,
Real nice, Rach.
I don't have a shot. I can't hit it though. Next, if I.
I know.
Okay, well, we can't be deep.
Okay. If I tap it, am I still shot though? Okay, let's try it. I'm gonna be light if anything.
Beautiful shot by Rachel, but all because that yellow one, this yellow rock right here was in the wrong spot. All they had to do was put it up here somewhere.
To the button.
That shot's not available. What does Rachel do? She hits it, rolls away. You score as many as 3. Now,
Last time you threw the
there's a
shot.
really good chance you can't score more than a single. Anything heavy here is an actual steal. You bump your own, they steal one, Vic.
And that was the worry. I mean, first thought from Nedohin was, I've got nothing.
Yeah.
And Amy Nixon tapped the edge of the button and said, Why don't we go here?
Easy line,
Missed
easy
the
line.
wrong way with her first
Easy
one.
line. Wall line.
Line will be close.
She said, if anything, I'm going to be light.
Are you heavy?
Whoa!
Yeah, we're heavy.
Yes!
Uh-oh.
Hard past
Uh-oh, is right.
Yes! Yes!
They want to take this all the way by. Don't touch it. Oh, and they,
Good call, Nix.
good call indeed by Amy Nixon. Knew it was heavy. Couldn't afford to touch it. Touch it back. Gets the one.
Good call.
We're all tied.
I gotta know what you guys want to do. I can't.
An update for you as we check in on Sherry Madad, Jennifer Jones. Madad sitting 1-2, covered. Final stone, Kathy, from Jennifer Jones.
And there is, in fact, a guard in front of Caitlin that you couldn't see. So there was not a run back double for Jenner. You can be sure that she would have tried it. She was trying to play a tap on her first, got a little bit full and went by the outside. That allowed Sherry Madad to make that great draw. This is a draw. It needs the lid.
It's got a curl.
Not often do you see McHugh and her officer back right off, but they have in this case, and it'll slide too far, so comeback continues for Madad 5-5. It hasn't been a very sharp Jennifer Jones in the games that we've seen her.
Okay, never mind. That one just like...
Rachel Homan at one point said, you know what, if we don't make a shot, we're going to miss. We're going to possibly give up 4. Well, she made a really terrific shot with her first one, and now her second one could be the key shot of the game.
Yeah, Heather let her off the hook. Heather knew it was quick there, but still overthrew it. Left a little opportunity here for a well-thrown stone. The line is the key here. They had to wait to get it by the guard. Still at enough speed. Brushed it at the end. Kicked over. Almost got shot rock, but forced Heather to a single. A big victory for the Homan team.
The key shot is brought to you by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere. We're tied at 3. We go to the 7th. It'll be Rachel Homan out of the Ottawa Curling Club that does have the last rock, has the hammer, playing the Redstones.
Just gotta come back every inch.
Set.
Hang on. It's real straight. Yeah. Should just threw. 9?
No, right up.
Clean. Clean.
Really good look at the release from the far end there.
Easy.
It's nice, clean, easy to read.
9, but good. Okay, good shot. Oop, following you.
It's so important, Vic, to have those good releases. You'll play a club team maybe that has some crazy releases. They might still make a few shots and stuff, but you tend to curl worse yourself because it fools you and it can fool your own teammates. So it helps with your confidence when you see a nice clean release come out like that. You know what the ice is doing in that spot.
Mechanics, however, they shouldn't change just because you go somewhere. I mean, shouldn't your mechanics be consistent everywhere?
Yeah, exactly. But good point. Before they started texturing the rocks, the ice was so straight. There's very little curl, so we tended to have a slow rotation, a kind of what we called a soft release. If you do that here, you're in big trouble. So there are people now, Vic, that actually have like 2 sets of releases, two different ways of throwing it, which was always foreign to the way we taught it. But you have to be able to get by the guard, so you see more rotation now, more of a pop release, a quicker motion at the end of your delivery just before the hog line, and it's totally different than it was maybe 8-10 years ago.
So to equate it maybe with golf and a swing, it's sort of placing your feet somewhat differently from inside out, outside in, just to
yeah, exactly, and
for the flight of the ball.
A little different swing path, a little different flight of the ball, exactly.
Trying so hard. Oh.
Okay, I'm throwing some sort of.
Nice throw.
We're freezing. It's
Nice throw.
toasty. I wouldn't go on that. 8. I would not go on that.
No line.
7.
No line.
7.
No.
Like to go. 6.
Let it work if you can. Let it work. Let it work.
You're in.
Let it work. Yep, you can go. Go, 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 go. Well done. 14-4.
Normal. Normal up, I think.
Jim Cotter trying to fight his way back against Mike McEwen, picks up a single and 6, but still trails 5-3.
Keep your weight up.
Forced to take the single as he's trying to blank the end.
Yes!
Only need to.
Hard! Okay, whoa, we're fine, you're fine. Good throw.
Normal, 9.
You got it, Amy.
Straight up, guys.
9, little, 9-5.
Yeah.
Close.
Yep. Whoa, whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Just nose it. It's fine.
Nice, Raven.
Up normal.
Are you nosing or rolling over?
Up
It's
normal.
our second
Nose or a slight roll.
up and down end. We had a blank in 4, and looks like we may be heading to that again.
Yeah, it's funny in the last couple of years that nobody seemed to want to score on that 7th end.
Whoa.
In the case of
A lot of weight.
Homan here having hammer in 8, she'd love to have 2 hammers, 8 and 10.
Nice throw.
Much better chance of winning the game.
Right.
So
Throw that.
A little bit.
gets forced to 1 here, and then Heather would have
10,
2
10,
hammers
5.
in 8 and 10.
But doesn't that depend on how the end sets up?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
exactly.
if you're given that opportunity, you're not going to waste it, right?
And that's where I think there was a slight error made by the
There's no point of playing around with that
Nedohin
one.
team by throwing the
No.
first one in the
Stay away
rings, and
from it.
Rachel said, "Fine, we'll just peel it out here." Once you throw the guard, then the game's on.
Now, of course, if you're Nedohin, you just try to hold her to the single, right, and get it back.
Yeah. Now I'd be trying to force Homan, but Heather thinks the other way. She's a lot more patient than I am, and she likes to. She's not worried about a blank here. I would like to try to force Homan to take a single, then I'd have 2 hammers.
Yes! Yep, right up! Right up! Yep, hard! Hard!
John Morris, Brad Gushue, 6-3, and Morris last on the way, Kathy.
Well, Brad Gushue just made a very nice big weight double to lie to, and that's going to force this end when it looked as though Morris would have a really good chance for 2. No hit works.
Go to it.
This game really was all Gushue after 2 when he scored 4. And then he stole one to lead 5-0, but Morris is hanging around, gets his single.
Normal? Yep. Hard. Whoa. Hard. Yeah. Roll it a bit. Whoa. Good. Nice one.
Nice roll by Rachel there. That's where you want it.
Really
because
nice.
A,
Not a great throw. A little tight.
Heather's going to have trouble hanging around. She rolls out. It's a pretty easy blank. And even if she noses it, you don't have to roll far if you're Rachel Homan to blank.
Look like max ice. That seems pretty lively in the house. I think the inside you gotta roll, but okay.
Throw the lot.
Yeah, I didn't throw it very positive. Just make sure we got the roll. Yeah.
Oof.
You can see Rachel try to hit it on the board side here, and she doesn't have to roll very far. There is a bit of curl here. We noticed it in the game last night.
She really set hers. Okay. And it stayed there, but I think they could have swept it out.
I don't expect her to miss it wide, that's for sure. Even with Rachel's release and speed, it's still going to curl her hair here.
Final stone, looking for the blank.
Yep. Whoa.
In a 3-3 tie, Emma Miscue down low.
Nice one.
So our second blank, 1 in 4, now in 7. It remains a 3-3 tie, the two undefeated teams here in Camrose. Just a field of 7 men and women. Short round robin, 6 games. 3 teams make the playoffs, so it's all important to get off to a good start so you can afford a loss. So if you're at the bottom of the tables, such as Guju and Cotter or Flaxie Madai, you're looking to win today. McEwen on top with Howard, both undefeated. Homan, Heather Nedohin. And Glenn, of course, is idle this morning. He will be in our featured game this afternoon against Mike McEwen at 3:30 Eastern Time. We want to just drop in on Mike McEwen as he plays Jim Cotter. This is interesting. Angle it back and kill it, Kathy, and possibly get 4.
Well, that is the plan for Jim Cotter on his final stone. Was trying to negotiate the port between the 2 yellow stones and the 12-foot. It was hanging out, so they made the decision to go hard and get the tick, but they missed the tick and it went through. And so that is a pretty tempting shot for Mike.
Quarter, third.
Really would be the game if he's able to make it.
Could drop her 2, Kathy.
You bet.
With a 2-point lead, that would be 4 up.
He notionally sort of looked at that, but I think that this is pulling him over.
Well, it's hard to argue against him. He's, as we mentioned a couple of times, won 5 of 6, lost the final in that one he didn't win. He's been able to make everything he has seen. Angle it back, why not? Goodness gracious. 1, 2, 3, 4, Mike McEwen.
Good feet.
That just shows you that, the talent and the confidence right now. He hits it a little thinner, takes out his own. It's a steal, Vic. He just made that look easy.
Those outs are easy to call right now.
And we will see Mike McEwen this afternoon, 3:30 Eastern Time on TSN, when he plays Glenn Howard, coming in undefeated as well with 2 straight wins. 3:30 Eastern Time as our coverage of the Home Hardware Canada Cup continues. Our featured game on this Thursday morning, day 2. Rachel Homan, Heather Nedohin, both with 2 wins on the opening day, the only undefeated teams in a 3-3 tie. As we go to the 8th, and it is Homan that does have the last rock, playing the Red Stars. The Nedohin second is Jocelyn Peterman.
9, clean. Still 9.
Just
Whoa.
Lisa
Yep.
ticked one, which she's famous for, but she didn't mean to on the comer on tap, and allowing Heather's team to hit and sit for 2 early.
Normal.
We haven't seen the famous tick shot intentionally.
Can you just move your broom in front of the rock? Normal down. Okay.
If you knows it, that's fine.
Yep. Down normal. Off. Clean. No.
He wants to.
Come up. Trying. It's coming.
Go, 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 go,
Go, go, go. Yep,
All the way.
yep.
Yep. Great shot,
Lovely
Jamie.
roll.
Brilliant shot.
Great shot. Really late finish.
We often talk about Joanne's brushing, but last I looked, she was 93%, which just doesn't hurt to have her on your team either.
Good line call.
Great roll.
Clean those. Let's keep it up.
Peel.
Yep.
That's an even better look. Well, this Also puts her in, as she says, into her natural position. She loves that second slot on a team.
Yeah, I think you're right, Vic. It's a little bit less pressure there. It's 2 rocks earlier, and concentrate on reading the speeds for the skip and the brushing, and you get a lot more hit and rolls like that.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh dear.
Where's that red one going?
Oh, try. Ooh.
Trying to tick the yellow out of the way.
This curls, I think. Oh,
Okay.
This is more like the traditional end with hammer you see out of a Homan team with the ticking the guard, open things up. And now it's a really low risk chance to score 2.
6. Wait's okay. Switch. Wait for line if you can. Let it curl. Gotta go. Wait to go. Okay, let's take a look for even.
7.
Oh.
Didn't move at all.
Sorry, buddy. It's okay. It's pretty good.
Whoa.
Good, Joe. That works. 14-6. Sorry, Joe. It's okay. It's good. Really good. You're just out.
Funny thing about Jennifer Jones, at times, you know, will say she's not sharp, but then it's as if she just bears down and says, I'm going to pay you back right now. And this might be payback, isn't it?
Well, she's got a chance for 3, and it really does go back to a great shot by Caitlin. Made contact with the stone, 3/4 buried, and rolled to the wings. Shermada tried a double on her final stone, only got 1, and so this is a draw for 3.
After giving up the steal of 1 to Madaw in the 6th.
This is uncharacteristic.
Yeah, that's just a wide open, flat out miss. Gets 2, leads at 7-5, and that's just another indication, Russ, of a team that came in having played very well, done well on the tour, number 1 in money wins, or money won, but just not quite sharp.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you're as good as Jennifer is, it's the easy ones that are hard. You know, you take your eye off the ball a little bit. Last night she had a couple come up light on her late in the game, and I wonder if that was
Almost control.
in her psyche when she let that one go.
Whoa, whoa. Yep. Hard. Control down. Hard. Really hard. Hold it there. Great speed.
Just with hers with a tendency to curl
Please?
a little more. Like,
yes.
Please. On it.
Setting up for Homan here, is it?
Oh, you can't set up better. No guards in the way to cause problems later, and just keep them separated as far as you can, which is right where they are now. And you need to hit and roll at least to the center here to start grouping those reds together.
Nine. Queen. Easy. Queen. Just easy. Just easy.
9. Well thrown. Well thrown.
Nice throw.
Well, the advantage is to Amy Nixon when you look at the numbers. Emma Miskew just had some early mistakes, and I think that's what's cost her.
Yeah, a couple interns took off on her early when there was lots of pebbles. She's made a lot of good shots after that, but once you have 2 or 3 half shots, your percentage drops in a hurry.
Player numbers are brought to you by Ford, proud partners with the Canadian Curling Association for 21 years.
Okay,
Oh, that's not good. Could have rolled anywhere the other direction.
Maybe those numbers are more indicative then, huh?
That's true, eh? It's very true.
Really, really sensitive. Tough spot.
A little. Jocelyn's thrown here a number of times, right? And hers come up even, right? So, like a 10?
No, I'm thinking 9-5.
I like it, Heather.
2 choices here. You can only see about half that, so the run back might be of the same amount of difficulty. Just depends on what you like, what spot you like. Heather likes to play inside out. A lot of teams like to play outside ins, and the raise would be easier.
Control.
She probably knows this area
Get the
better.
roll your way, Joss.
Hey.
John Morris trailing by a couple. At one point it was 5-0 Gushu, and Gushu is in some trouble here.
Well, he is. He made a really nice come around on his first one, but John made a lovely soft shot to lie two. Brad was looking at coming down to the face. Change of mind.
Yeah. I have a hard time believing it misses this one. Oh, it's not going to miss it on this one.
Whoa! Right.
Scoring here is absolutely, yeah.
Come up!
I think from the hack, the discussion was whether you try to make that double, but there's not a lot of space between that red and yellow. And if you can get to the nose, you do score one, and you heard them saying that scoring is huge.
Sorry about that.
Good one.
And then to Nedohin. Overthrows it.
Look at that ice. Looks like a lot, doesn't it?
Opens the possibility here again. If you want to force, take the blank, or you play something else.
Good berry. Lisa's guard really finished.
So what's the decision for Brad Goucher?
Just playing an easy weight shot. Vic has to get right to the nose of that stone and just tap it back. That'll give him a shot.
Yeah, easy, easy, easy. Whoa, whoa, clean. Whoa, clean. Whoa, whoa.
Jeff Walker on the left, Brett Gallant. Mark Nichols calling line. And he gets away with that little jam at the back to bite the four for the single.
Just.
Can't be deep here, though. No, it's true.
So Nedohin overthrows it, loses the shooter.
Let's go.
If you're Homan, you could
Good reactions.
go for the blank, or is she going to try to force you?
And that's what I like out of the Homan team here. It's a more aggressive Rachel Homan in 2014. I think she'd hit that all day, stay. Heather almost has to hit it, and you get your blank.
Right.
Which is nothing wrong with the blank, but it is the eighth end. We talked about 2 hammers to 1. So she's going to take this opportunity to try to score a deuce.
So right down to the corner of it.
Oh, I think you're around the corner guard.
Oh, is that right?
Get up. 5. Get up, Joe. 6. Got it, girl. 7. Weight's all there.
The danger, of course, is if you can't bury it, you cannot blank.
Hasn't moved an inch.
It's not light either.
The corner is covering the edge of the 8-foot.
You
There,
guys
you
take
see
it
it.
back? It's back. Yep. Go,
And back it is.
Go, Nix! Go, 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 go! Come on!
And back too far is the second shot.
Okay. You're right, Joe. Sorry, Rach. All right, we should have really fast it. Yeah.
Here?
That's what I've been throwing all game.
I think that's good. Give
Okay,
ourselves
I mean,
enough
that's
room.
that.
Straight there, I guess.
Did you hear? We should have told you it was fast. Well, that is that spot that has been brushed up a little bit, right?
Exactly, Vic. Exactly. And that's the
was a
difference when you
13-7.
sometimes you struggle a bit and go, what am I
What'd you
doing
guys
wrong?
get on
You're just
that?
forgetting that area's been brushed so many times.
Back house, so it's quick
We don't-
here.
You don't point a
15,
finger, but
No.
I mean, is that the responsibility of the front end just to remind the skipper?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. The whole, every shot's a team shot.
Yeah, it's the same weight I've been throwing all game. Okay.
Same thing for Heather, obviously. She can come to the back one if she wants.
109. Still
Yeah, line. Easy line. Easy line.
T-line.
Easy.
Look up at
Yeah, fun.
Yeah! You got the line. Yeah! Go, go, go. Come on, guys. It's great.
Peterman and Peters, this is a
Come on, you gotta go.
big brush for them.
You're around it. Come on, ladies.
If you're around it, ladies, get it around.
Go, go, go.
And they, it's close for second. Really close, but it looks like
Are we
the second
second?
shot is at the back.
Are we second, Nix? Are you kidding me? What happened? I thought you guys said 7-8, and then it was nothing. Ah.
So I think we here with normal. Sure. And we'll hold it. Yeah.
Now it's easy from up here, but you could have taken more ice. You don't touch the yellow, and you still would have snuck that in there. And you didn't have to be close
I
to
don't
that
think it'll
guard.
curl. I think we can hold it. This ice is a mystery. Okay. Let's go, Rach.
Big chance here. You missed your shot, and you get a chance for 2.
Yeah.
Let's go, Skipper. Okay. One's fine. Yep. Let's go. How are you throwing this? I just didn't move it in, so she hit exactly what she let go. Yeah, I threw one out here. That's probably fine. I need middle, I think, Em. Straight through.
She's angry about it.
Yeah.
Heather Nedohin.
She feels that Brushers could have started a little
Clean
sooner.
it.
It was more line than anything.
Clean. Whoa. On. Stop falling.
Ooh, and it will roll to the outside, and they've trade the errors back
I could have thrown it better.
and forth. So, looked like she may give up a steal, be forced to take one missed shot by Nedohin, and now she returns the favor with a miss of her own. Settles for the single 4-3. It's time now for the M&M Meat Shop's Final End Challenge. After the game, go to finalend.ca and enter the secret word for a chance to win an all-expense-paid trip for two to the 2016 Brier in Ottawa. And that includes tickets, hotel, airfare. The first 100 entries will have a chance to win a $50 M&M gift card, and all participants will get an M&M discount. So after the game, finalend.ca when we give you the secret word. We are in some of the richest farmland of Alberta, but now we're southeast of Edmonton. We have our first final. Mike McEwen makes it 3 straight wins. 9-4 over Jim Cotter, who has dropped his first 3. Wasn't very good exhibition, those last couple of shots. Trading the misses back and forth. And so Rachel Homan taking the single. She leads at 4-3 as they go to 9. And it is Heather Nedohin that does have the last rock. She'll have the hammer playing the Yellowstones.
5-4 is good. No bounce.
Homan wants to return the favor and force Nedohin here. So threw up the guard.
No bounce. Freeze it. Line's good.
Laney makes a really nice come around. So this is going to lock this on for Lisa.
Really gotta go. Well, they go. Push. Hard. Great sweep, guys. Great sweep.
Really nice, Lisa.
Do it, tap. 7.
Perfect.
7-6. Great. So just a hair more. What do I need? Like carry
I didn't
well.
think we were gonna get there.
Great job.
Just like the lock, move this a little bit. So just
Line's
think T-line
tight.
here. Don't think
Little
you're
tap.
too fancy as a thrower.
Hey,
Think T-line. You've got the brushing. Once the line's good, tap it a couple of feet, unlock that yellow one.
Gotta go! Come on, go! You gotta go! Come on, you guys! Go! Go! Whoa!
Oh, they did well.
Come into the middle, it dies.
Okay, 14-2.
It's really good because now the red is capable of getting it out of there.
Okay.
That ever curl.
Speed's nice there. Tough balls. Yeah.
At that time of the game, that slide path gets a little bit more curl
I'm
there.
just thinking the same thing. Like, yeah, that's exactly what happened, especially on this sheet the other
Good.
night.
Over there. We can
The,
wait. Where?
And then, of course, you add that couple of feet, it runs a hair straighter, and it'll slide a lot farther. So you've got to be really careful here.
Frightening that you're thinking like I'm thinking, or more so that I'm thinking like.
It's too early in the year for that. Isn't it?
It is.
Yep. Go and go. Hard. Great. Rachel.
Some nice shots
A
now.
little soft with that, Rach. She'll be better.
Sorry?
7-6.
A little soft with that. It really went fast.
So, 14-8 here.
Yes.
14 and a half. Or is that too much?
No, 14-6.
14-8.
Did not allow
Yep,
me.
5-6. Hard line. Where?
Jocelyn Peterman
Yes. 6-6. You gotta go.
checking in on
You gotta
Madon
go.
Jones. Sherry Madon down by a couple, and chance to get those two back.
Well, she definitely has a chance to get 2 back, and until Jennifer's first one, she was lying 3 spread out across the house. But Jennifer made an almost brilliant triple, but she didn't get rid of them all, but she moved them around enough that it's only a chance for 2 now.
Yes.
Must win for Sherry Madon with her 2 straight losses.
Right up. Never off.
Good shot. Yeah, 2.
2 it is to even it through 8.
turn?
Same turn. Yep.
Yeah.
3/4. Okay. Let's go.
Should move up here.
3/4 Lisa's side. Yep. Whoa, whoa. Close. No. Real close. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Run it back.
Great throw. Right. Yep. Keep going.
Interesting end here.
Not too
Great
sharp.
shot.
14-4.
Well done. Good run back. Leaving the corner guard will help Homan later if she has to use it.
I think in front of the red one that's open.
You like freeze in the middle of both of them?
No, just
Are
guard
they
it
going
even.
high?
It doesn't have to be super high, but they're gonna run stuff, right?
Yeah.
Which one do we care?
Amy doesn't like that freeze though, do
We could crotch this with peel.
Yeah, and you know, here is fine.
I think crotching.
Do you want to
this
punch
right
it, or we're in good shape if we just
Well,
put it
I know,
here?
but she's got this sliver. She totally, and she could play it this way, and it's not the worst thing that hurts her. She can sliver that in there good. What if we crotch this with peel? I mean, I feel like it's early on Jocelyn.
It's early.
It is early. The other idea I had, honestly, was this. Sitting there.
I don't want to do that.
Oh, I don't mind it at all, and I don't mind this.
That is better than that.
But this gives you in here.
But they're
Why not this?
They gotta clear this, right?
Why not
they
this?
gotta clear this.
Why not this?
Come here, you guys.
Time!
Time! For goodness sake. We have to meet him down there?
No, he comes here. Okay, so right
I like
now,
the first
Amy's
call
are
there,
good
Vic.
for us. Keep blasts
Think
on
about
this
those red
side.
rocks. They're there for a reason for Homan.
That goes there, that
Make
goes
them
there.
go away.
Right
It's not
now,
a hard
keep
shot. You
blasts
can
this
hang
one
around
in.
too. So now it's three
Crotches,
yellow compared to
this,
one.
We
It's a
could
nice
come
situation. The
here.
other thing you could do is come in this way and
My only
hammer
concern
that
is
yellow
starts
that way, and the
making it
red
harder.
will go.
We
But
come here.
Yeah, if we're just drawing, I like this one.
you'd
more
love
than
to
this.
score.
Well, the only concern
Couple
though,
here.
this is where these go.
I like that.
Why not this?
Right.
I'm just thinking out. My only concern is leaving 8.
I don't
So
think
I
that's
have
a
to
problem.
be
That
behind
is
the
a-
tee.
I'm not worried about the 8 at all.
I don't mind this.
You
That
gotta
was
be
my
in front of
initial.
it, even if it's higher. They're running
Joined
stuff.
now
They gotta
by
clear this out of the middle.
Daryl Nixon.
We're good.
Good.
So here,
Or higher.
Here.
By Jocelyn's foot is not bad. They're running it. They're gonna run.
You're gonna hammer stuff in the middle.
Like in a way, this isn't bad because they're still gonna peel it. Here isn't bad.
I don't like too high. I don't
Well, they're
mind.
running.
It's our raw.
They're running. Why are we gonna?
Darl,
It does, I don't, tighter is worse for us.
okay, do you like this?
No.
3-2.
Okay.
3-2.
You're right. Tighter's better. You're right.
You're not sold?
Otherwise, they just.
I think tighter's better.
Right, you can sit here.
Yeah, you're right. I think you're right.
they're making the assumption, Vic, that Rachel's going
Okay,
to
Heather, that's
run
not
it,
terrible.
run
You
whatever's
like it.
thrown
Huh?
here
You're right.
in
That's
there.
not
She just
terrible.
might not.
Sorry?
She wants to keep some rocks in
I
play.
don't
She doesn't
hate
want the
this
blank
either,
available.
but you're right. If we're coming here, we gotta be tight. You're right.
Well,
Yeah.
and she's shown today,
We need ours to stay.
I agree.
actually confused us a little bit. She's
Next, I like there.
leaned towards the softer game.
She definitely has.
16 and a half. Somewhere in there.
If you made that red double, then Rachel has to
Okay,
start
so we want
blasting, and then the
snuggle right in
blank's
there, right?
available, and that's not all bad for Nedohin either. One down, score your 2 in the 10th, and you win.
Touch less.
16?
Hair less. 15.
15 and a half.
To it!
Way to it.
Next, next.
To it!
We're way out there.
Easy. No, no, no. No. 4. No. Let it work.
Little bump.
Let it work.
4.
Let it work. Let it work. Get over. No, 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 no. Need a little more. A little more. Get over. Get over. Well done.
Good.
I think we just hit this nose.
Okay.
Peel.
That's not a great spot for that yellow one at all. Now it's easy to release that top yellow on the center line. There'll be a lot of red
Or do you want to throw here?
hanging around.
We need to stick our shooter.
Hey.
Even if we do that, it's okay. That's okay.
Peel.
Okay.
They've handed the opportunity back to the Homan team, Vic.
Okay.
This shot's successful. You heard Rachel, very veteran call, and it's not all about getting that enemy stone out of there. It's saving the thrown rock.
Hard. Whoa, whoa. It's going. Yep. Hard.
Can you roll?
Bang. And
Sorry,
look
go,
at it
go,
go.
go.
Goodness.
Keep going.
Right.
Beauty.
And look at where the Reds are.
Yeah, exactly. It's just that was the wrong move with that
Great
yellow
shot.
guard. Beautiful shot. The key was to hang around. You knew the yellow was going to go back. They got a little fortunate that red one slid off the yellow, but now what happens, Vic?
I would catch that rock.
The entire scoring area, that top 12-foot area close to the center line, is dominated by red.
You guys like it?
Yep, you got it.
With saving grace, there's a pretty easy double queued up here, and it is going to hit the third red. All three reds should move here.
Amy Nixon.
Atta girl. Nice.
She got them all moving. Jammed one on the side. Shot stone remains Rachel Homan. Boy, they've done a lot of excavating, haven't they? There's a lot of
It's true.
a lot of granite's moved.
And now there's a chance for the blank still, so it worked out well, actually. That's the way those were sitting. It was a pretty simple double.
Just
Yeah.
handle.
Whoa.
Lean on. Yeah.
No. Yep. Hard. Sorry.
Her struggles continue.
And it's an intern again, and I'm not blaming Emma on that one. It was just miscalled, so it might be a slightly different release. Could even be the stone, but Rachel got off that a little too early.
What do you like? I'm so tempted, Heather.
No.
I was just watching on Sports Center about
10-5.
Tiger Woods retooling again. Okay, so you're never too old.
Nice throw.
What
10. Lead.
would it be wrong for somebody to try to take Emma and try to get her to rethink that?
Oh, not at all. It wouldn't be a problem at all. And look, she's a world-class player, so you really want to change anything. I think just today it's been a pattern. 2 or 3 have over curled, and in that case, it was more on the brushing call. Curlers are tweaking stuff all the time, a lot like golfers, playing with the grip, playing with your shoulders, bending your throwing arm.
Sorry. You needed to roll that other way.
It's not going to curl like crazy here. Okay. If they were in the ridge. Well, your down weight hit curled like 4 feet. Right, yeah, so this should be close.
Amy made a beauty with the little run double and gave it right back here, and a really good chance. Rachel hides this. Difficult to blank.
Let's bury this.
Brad Gushu up by 3 on John Morris. And Morris has a chance to get a couple.
He sure does. You know, there were a lot of rocks in the 4-foot about 4 rocks ago, and both Brad and John making really good doubles to get their team in good shape. And Brad made a double. He lost the shooter in the process, but this is about limiting the scoring. And so this is a draw, though, for John Morris to get within one.
Good.
Ground. Five. Wait.
Gotta wait.
Get off. Get off.
For the 2, Gushu leads by 1, has the hammer. Coming home, trying to win his
Hard,
first.
just go. Yep. We're there. Hard.
No. Okay, go finish. Hard.
Hard, Joe, go! Hard! That's good. I tried to wait as long as we could. I just would have been nice to take that all the way back. It was real close to getting covered. Shoot. Nice meet. Nice throw. Yeah. Good judge. Thought that would have been perfect.
Yeah, I don't.
It's a little bit unpredictable.
Yeah, it's completely unreadable. I feel like if you had let go touching the line, it would have been hard for line the whole way.
It looked like tight ice to me.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? Completely unreadable.
Well, I would think that's stretching it a little bit for sure. It's you know, a lot of, you look at the percentages, a lot of curlers are making a lot of shots. I think that caught the center line for a while, and Cheryl said it last night that it's maybe a little high in the center line, and with Rachel's rotation, it takes a long time for them to break. I don't think it's the ice. It's just they took a little too much there. Have to hang around. Have to hang around.
What was the weight?
Won't.
Sorry.
Won't.
We didn't get a ton of movement there.
Rachel won't miss it the second time, and now you cannot blank this in.
Sorry.
That
I
be
thought
tight
that would
coming
move
home,
nicely.
home advantage.
Yeah, it straightened up there for his single. You threw it, it's fine. And you were 9-4-4.
I'm a little firm. Oh, that's what I wanted, but
No, I thought that would pull nice. I called him in time.
We had to wait for line. You guys only swept it maybe halfway in.
Okay.
There were the broom just outside that center line, so don't jump this. Just make it curl first. Wait till it's inside the line. It'll bite and curl over there.
Line's good. Nice. Line's real nice. Line's really good. Line only right now. Room.
Now
really
it's
close.
across the line. Now it should finish hard.
Whoa. Line only. It's really close at the end. Gotta finish though. Gotta finish. Go. Hard, Joe, very hard! Hard, everybody! Go, guys, go! Hard! Go, Joe! Great shot, right? Great.
Well, they gave her a second chance.
They did.
Great sweep, buddy. Really nice.
Of all the great shots you see these wonderful players play, it's those half shots that kill you. And
What a sweep. I don't know how many other ways to
Heather
say
just
it.
had to hang around there.
so
Really good.
it is consistent there. Team to team right now. How much? 14. Remember my 15-5's coming up short. It's about 14, 14-4. We need to be full, fighting 8, full 4.
Okay.
What are you looking for, Lainey?
I like 100.
100 means 4-0-0, 4 seconds flat. Back line to hog. And you'll hear Lainey give a number here as soon as she lets it go.
That looks slow to me. What do you think? 6. Okay, let's get a curl pretty good on you guys. 5.
So just bite the white.
Piece
That's
8.
what she needs for a single. Having rolled out with her first.
Timed okay.
And Rachel
Toast-
Homan
timed
buries
okay.
it.
It's toasty.
The force is on here.
Very good, Heather. Good judge, you guys.
The single for Heather Nedohin in 9. It's all even. Homan will have the last rock coming home. Welcome back to the Encana Arena. And we want to check in with Kathy on this game between Sherry Maddaw, Jennifer Jones, and this one's gone back and forth. 7-7 tie, and a must-win for Sherry Maddaw, but she's in trouble here.
Well, she's in trouble, Vic, and she's in trouble with the time clock. She had 2 minutes left, or just over 2 minutes left. So even though it's a very complicated end, she never even came down to take a look. And her draw is the red one at the back 12. When you have to play the hurry-up offense at the end of the game, it's not such a good shape. So Jen, considering whether to draw just for 3 or play this tap, that would push that red one that is third shot back. This is for 4.
Whoa. Whoa.
Final stone.
Whoa. Please.
Don McEwen on the left, Jill Officer on the right, Caitlin Laws calling line. Angle it back, bang. How nice is that? And then that shooter rolls over and stops in time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thanks,
for Jennifer Jones in the 9th.
Thanks for the game, Sherry. Good luck to you guys.
And the explosion in a
Sorry.
12-7 win.
Thanks for the game, Joe.
Jones goes to 2-1. Mada drops to 0-3. In a 4-4 tie. Both these teams really can look back at some missed opportunities that would have given them maybe extra points rather than just leaving it at this point. But it's advantage Homan. She does have the last rock, playing the Redstones. Coming home here in 10.
Hey guard, it's okay. Same weight.
Same weight? Yeah,
Yep.
the last one was probably here-ish. Okay.
It's a little less okay.
First tick
I was
missed
just saying,
by Lisa.
Because you want to hit the
I wanna
back
hit it
one.
through.
Yeah.
Guard's pretty high.
I'm going to go for the back one that's in the rings. I don't think they wanted it that deep. No, it's now accessible. They knock it out of there. No longer in that free guard zone.
Close. Stay close. Same weight.
Just
Yep.
11.
Hard.
Hard.
Go weight only. Lots of room.
11.
Weight's good. Yeah.
Little way.
Yeah. Gotta go. Gotta go.
It's not heavy.
Gotta go for weight. Really light. Take it behind the tee line, Joe. Oh boy. Jesus.
And just back of the tee line, back 4, but covered. Well, it's time now for the M&M Meat Shop's Final End Challenge. The secret word is entertaining. Right after the game, go to finalend.ca, enter that secret word entertaining for a chance to win an all-expense-paid trip for 2 to the 2016 Brier in Ottawa.
Okay, got room. Got room.
3.
Room.
They yelled 11 on that out of the hand of Lisa's and didn't brush it early enough, and it ended up right on the tee line, which could be the winning point.
Easy,
3 only.
easy. Yep. Come on. Crossover. Yep. Go, Nix. Go. Go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. A little more, a little more, a little more. Gotta go. 15-8.
Some work to do here for Rachel.
Wow.
3/4.
I don't mind just the one right now. You try it if you want.
Yeah, if we just peel, it's fine. It's on Lisa's side.
Straight
Yeah.
back, hit
Straight.
2/3 of that yellow one that was just thrown.
Yep.
Just short of the rings. Try to get that red one going also.
Yep. Oh. Off.
Bro.
All on its own.
Great.
Get it.
Wow.
Beauty.
Wonderful shot, Joanne Courtney.
Just came up again.
What a beauty. Knowing the angles, a little offline, you knew the yellow-red was going to bring it back somewhere towards that. Beautiful shot.
That works.
Now the guard's so long, it's just about useless, and that red one stays in the rings as a bit of a saver for Rachel if she hits and rolls out. Did that turn it around?
One more line. More room.
Wonderful
more
game
room.
for Joanne Vick. She's made a lot of shots.
Where are we?
3 max.
And I thought
2.5. Okay, go
what she
for
said to Kathy during the 5th end break about,
Hard
you know,
back, hard. Gotta
sure it's
go.
taken some time, but with every game, we're feeling more comfortable with each other, and certainly she's...
Make it deep. Go, 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 go.
The worst thing you could do is feel the pressure of playing for a 2-time champion. You want to just feel part of the
Back
team.
one preferably.
Yeah. Well, this game will go a long ways towards that.
Okay, top one's fine.
Actually, let's just get the top.
Okay. Hey, I like that.
You use the guard to throw a guard. The yellow one's a very usable
Yep.
stone.
M.
Difficult for
Emma.
Joanne to actually hit it. Just peel the top one.
Can't hear you.
Now there's a very nice guard here.
One.
Oh, goodness. Okay. 18, right?
Yep.
She's laughing at the old lady. Okay. Just over, guys.
Let's go, old lady.
Yeah, we're at the Glen Goal, Lainey. I'm gonna follow you. Just over.
These are tough. We've identified this spot as pretty slick. You can't hog it, so it's easy to throw it deep.
Stay close. Say not anything.
Just clean. 2. 1, 1, 1, 1. Just 1. Oh, 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 oh.
Stop.
Ball thrown. Sit, Nick. Whoa, whoa, lady. Well done.
Chance for the double.
Just saw it. Let's go.
Say anything here, Em?
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Right up. 3/4.
The perfect spot for that stone would have been where? Right in front?
Or a little higher, just to keep the double a little more separation.
Whoa, whoa, yep. Whoa.
Close.
Great throw. Great shot.
Very
All the way,
nice.
all the way. Hard, hard, hard.
Not the best game for Emma Miscue, but at times there's
Should have taken that.
thrown some brilliant stones.
We were halfway.
Great shot. That could be the game winner, that one. In theory, 2 more peels. Heather has to freeze to that one, and it's a free draw to the 8-foot for Rachel to win.
Yeah. We're really tight.
A couple of beautiful shots by Joanne and
Don't even think
Emma.
about it. It's okay. 2.
Yee, guys.
Easy, just clean.
Yee.
Just clean. It's fine, Lainey.
It's good, Amy. One shouldn't move a feel.
Yeah. Just be straight here.
Okay. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's good. Clean. Clean, Joe. Heavy clean. Sweet.
Great throw.
Two beauties.
A little more positive than she
Really nice,
saw.
buddy.
It's a little more positive than it looks, so that's why I called it on.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Fair to say that the problems for Emma have been not with her up weight shots, it's been the soft weight stuff.
Yeah, down a little bit with some of the interns.
Just dropping in as well on the
Little
Gushu
bit.
and Morris as they play in the 10th.
Line's good.
7-6.
Line's good.
Gushu leads, also has last rock. This is the last stone,
if you can.
Kathy, though, for John Morris.
And he's got a
Wait,
tough
hold it,
shot.
wait.
He needs to tap
Hold
his
on.
stone
Losing
to
line.
the lid.
Whoa,
Brad
whoa,
Gushu
whoa,
lies
no.
2 in the 4-foot.
And now have a look. Go too far. Pat Simmons did. So Brad Gushu is going to pick up the win, and a must win for him. He'll improve his record to 1-2. Morris will fall to 1-2.
Work, boys. Yeah, good game.
What'd you get on that?
Maybe since they throw a few more rocks down there, it might not be that. Yeah, I think that was why that far.
Freeze down to this one.
Pardon?
Freeze down to this one.
I didn't think the time was down.
Center.
Heather could have frozen with the first one. You have to respect Rachel's ability to peel. Freeze with the first one. If Rachel jams it, you draw for 2, and then she makes her draw as opposed to hitting probably. Out-turn peel. You get a really good idea how straight Rachel throws as the broom's dead on that center line. When she lets it go, it might be a fraction inside the line. Back it up a hair, and it'll just run down there like it's on that ribbon. Really easy to read.
Yep. Really hard. Hard!
Oh boy.
Hard, Lisa. Go. As far as it goes. Hard.
Wow.
You know, and as we take a look at the game story in a 4-4 tie, it has been those kind of shots. I mean, we've got 2 skips. that have traded the mistakes back and forth. That's why one of them hasn't really run away with it.
Yeah, a couple let off the hooks by Homan. Heather came deep and could have scored at least 3, was forced to 1 in the 5th end, and then just a simple hit and stay, and 9 rolled out. Rachel goes around, cannot blank, and that's the difference right now.
Game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association.
I watched Rachel, I don't know how many games we covered, Vic, probably close to 50. I don't remember doing that late in the game.
Well, my 120
Just didn't get it out to the broom for some reason. A chance.
I'm thinking 100.
Yeah.
It just it comes to center.
So it doesn't move too much. That doesn't move like crazy here. I think once you get inside that.
Lots of room, you heard Amy Nixon say, and it gets by with plenty. Now trying to bury it, oh, look at it, just absolutely moved to the left, to the stone's right, and is sitting behind now, covered top of the 4.
Great shot. Could have been a hair deeper, but you had to get it underneath.
Did you see that late?
Yeah,
I mean,
really,
it just
really big.
Really.
Which was too much, really, Vic. And if you're cheering for the Nedohin team, they'd love to keep it closer to that center line and block off this draw.
Watch. Bang, right there.
Did it ever go, eh?
Cold draw.
Yeah, and then we talked about the spot being quicker, but you just saw that last one dig a bit, so it depends on how soon this curls. If it stays wide, it'll be in a quick spot.
Keep your brooms down.
Brooms down. Remembering about what we told you earlier, lots of picks yesterday. We haven't heard of any, certainly in our game today. Weagle, Courtney,
Take a look.
missed you, calling line.
No.
Staying out. Got to come down.
No.
Got to come down. Come down and sit and sit and hangs on back edge of the button. The draw of a 2-time reigning Canadian champion. Rachel Homan will pick up 1 in 10. Make the final 5-4 Homan as she goes to 3-0, and Nedohin loses her first. So she sits alone top of the women's table, while Mike McEwen picks up the win against Jim Cotter to move on top of the men's table at 3-0. Glenn Howard's will be his next appointment coming up this afternoon. Rachel Homan, what a draw.
The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Ford, proud partner of the Canadian Curling Association for over 20 years. By Purex Bathroom Tissue, Purex, 90 years of pure comfort. And by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
So here's what's ahead for the rest of the day. Coming up at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll have Mike McEwen against Glenn Howard, both undefeated. Then tonight, make a note on TSN's 1 and 3. We'll see Rachel Homan against Val Sweeting. And of course, Joanne Courtney, who once played for Val Sweeting, now plays for Rachel Homan. What a morning as Rachel Homan wins her 3rd in a row with a wonderful last rock draw. Till we talk with you again this afternoon, 3:30 Eastern Time. This is the Home Hardware Canada Cup and it's only on Canada's sports leader, TSN.